So, Caitlin, over to you.
We should be good.
Hello, and welcome to Fledgling Tales, a weekly D&D livestream by SilverCrowMedia. I am your illustrious host, Ben Mark, also known as @DMBenji on Twitter. And with me this week are my wonderful players, Ellie, Caitlin, Alex, and James. As we have discussed in the past in regards to SilverCrowMedia, Jack, who played Barton in the previous campaign, will not be joining us. For he has just been named Ben McAdoo's replacement as the head coach of the New York Giants. So best of luck to him in that regard.
That is not going to play as well outside the US as...
That's not going to play well out. That's not going to. I'm just banned from New York now for making that joke.
Benji with a relatable humour.
So, we are going to get like thousands of football followers for that one joke.
Where's Twig?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Why isn't Twig on the map?
He doesn't deserve to be on the map.
Okay, we haven't started yet.
Yes, we have. That's why I did the intro with the amazing joke anyway. So yeah, last week things didn't go too well. We were hacked by the Russians, and they influenced our D&D stream for nefarious purposes.
Actually, my artificial intelligence went rogue. It just decided to learn Russian for some reason.
So we're gonna do the first session from scratch again, just because that's easier for you guys to follow than us being like, right, so into the middle of a heist that we all kind of abandoned in anger literally a week ago.
Yeah, wow. It's going so well, this little adventure, isn't it? We still haven't got Twig.
Twig is dead. We don't need Twig.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Twig is dead. Long live the Twig.
Long live the Twig. Let me know if sound and things are good. I'm a bit of a noob with OBS, but I'm great at fiddling with settings. Ow. Just punched a wall by accident.
Okay, so players, how are you doing this week? You doing good?
Ill.
I'll be better once the stream works.
Hey,
Touch word.
it's working, I think.
Yeah. If we're playing, we've got people in there.
Hi, people. If anything goes wrong, blame Ed Jerome.
Yes, blame Ed Jerome. Always blame Ed Jerome.
Who's Edgar Rome?
Okay, so as a quick reminder to everyone, this game takes place in the nation of Devalia, which is a coastal nation whose economy is based on silk and ceramics. This campaign specifically takes place in the northeastern port city of Heroes Harbor, where one of the branches of the Thieves Guild is located. Our 4-player characters, Calypso... I'm going to kill you, James. I'm just going to straight up kill your character. Our 4-player characters, Calypso, Saya, Thalion, and Twig, are all members of this branch of the Thieves Guild, but none of them have actually undertaken any missions for the Thieves Guild yet. With the exception of Saya, most of them have been with the Thieves Guild for at least a few months, some of them longer. Saya is the exception because she's been there a week.
She's barely made a dent in her bed.
And so, are we all ready to begin the session anew.
Let's do this.
I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so can you all give me a perception check? If you
Hopefully this time I won't fail it again.
if you consider your character to be a particularly heavy sleeper, take a -2 penalty to the roll you make.
Oh wait, I don't sleep. Why do I keep doing that?
Because you still have to recharge.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm not starting the campaign off with a nat 1. I like the fact we've retconned everything that happened
What?
last week.
What? There was no last week.
Thank you. Okay, so all of you are awoken from your sleep or your charging state, if you're James, by the knocker-upper moving down the cramped street outside the dormitory window. There's a cold edge to the morning air, making your kind of process of waking up all the more reluctant. There is a little bit of frost on the lead-lined windows, and outside you can see a dense mist obscuring the street and the town beyond it. Somewhere from in the mist, you hear a church bell begin to ring, indicating that it's 6 o'clock in the morning. As the last tone of the bell dies away, there is a short, sharp knock at the dormitory door.
I open the door.
I made you make an acrobatics check last time, so make me an acrobatics check to open it. You successfully open the door. As Twig swings to the side, a small blonde child in a smart black uniform enters. She wears a pair of steel-rimmed spectacles and a sour expression. You know this girl to be Persephone, one of a pair of halfling twins who serve as the guild's wardens, basically the HR department. And the twins are polar opposites of one another. Persephone is the negativity to her sister's positivity. She is the dark to the light. Good morning. Count yourselves lucky today. You have the morning off. But the boss wants to see you at 12 sharp. In the tavern back room, no later than the final bell of the 12 o'clock bells. She smiles. She turns on her heel and leaves, closing the door behind her. How would you like to spend your mornings, folks? It is unusual for you to have the morning off because you're usually doing chores, but hey, mission. That's a good thing.
Didn't you have that map that was like the area of the places? I can't remember.
Well.
I mean, I have no memory of this.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the new map.
Oh my god.
Zooms out.
It's quite snazzy.
I can't see the bottom because of all of your faces.
It's a real problem.
So we do have some districts. So we have the merchants district up here. We have the government district here. We have the slums here, and you see this building here, the one that's tilted at an angle? That's the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
We have the entertainment district here. And then we have the docks here.
Okay.
So what do people want to do?
I want to go find. Was it in the entertainment area? Were there like any gamblers or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be heading up to around this area, just north of the slums.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you Do you go straight away, or do you kill a little bit of time first, given it's about 6 o'clock in the morning?
Go straight away, you know.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of find a kind of back alley flea market, as it were,
Okay.
and your first kind of, and you kind of set, because you were going to play poker, weren't you, with them?
Yeah, Texas Hold'em.
Yeah. And so you kind of set up a little stall, and you are enticing kind of the early morning customers, kind of the junkies, the people, looking just to kind of sell their meager possessions for a bit of cash to, kind of buy booze or drugs.
Mhm.
You kind of get them to come play. You get the obsessive gamblers. You get the people who, have been drinking all night.
Yep.
So what is your strategy exactly? Because I know you have marked cards, but do you just clean them out, or do you act like you're really bad at poker and then clean them out?
Like I act like luck is not with me. So I lose quite a few games, but I win a few to not make people suspicious. And then right at the end, I I like up the bet and win.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So yeah, you successfully swindle a couple hands of cards, but there is one instant. It's coming up to about maybe 11 o'clock in the morning now. So you've been playing a good 5 hours or so.
Okay, Christ.
Take, taking some breaks, of course. Um, because you're smart enough to see when you've got a bad crowd, so you know when to kind of take a break and just kind of walk it off a little bit.
Yep.
Um, so can you give me so you're coming up to kind of your big finale. You're just about to check the marked cards. So can you give me a sleight of hand roll, please?
Critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, because I remember I have the bottle of vodka, and whenever a crit fail happens, the bottle of vodka gets shot down from it. So please do not get me too drunk, guys.
Put it on my to-do list.
Oh
Okay,
Christ!
yeah, yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, that was remarkably low.
You there's one particularly rough-looking sailor type. Um, you've been a little cautious of him so far throughout the game because whenever you go on anything more than a free hand streak for winning, he gets a little vocal and a little kind of flexes his muscles. He's been trying to intimidate you all game.
Mm-hmm.
He's Popeye.
Oh, who's the guy? God, I can't remember. The Fish Fingers, the brand.
Captain
Captain
Birdseye.
Birdseye.
Yep. It's Captain Birdseye trying to intimidate me.
So but he's not been intimidating you per se. Like you've not been affected, but he is essentially giving you the tells that you need to be wary around him.
Yep.
He's the sort of backstreet gambling asshole who's not going to be afraid to punch out someone who looks about 19.
Oh, that is 68.
Yeah, but you look 19.
True.
And unless he knows a lot about sylph biology, he's going to think you're 19.
Okay.
Um, but no, you managed to pull it off in a way that doesn't rile him up. Um, and so yeah, you've got about an hour. So is there anything else you want to do in your last hour before you go back to the? Well,
Now,
firstly, are you being? Are you intending to arrive on time?
yeah, I'm going to be early.
Okay.
so I head straight back.
That's fine. Yeah, so you win about 17 silver.
Less than you gave me last time.
Okay, so Caitlin, what has Saya been doing for the day?
Saya has gone to visit friends.
Okay.
It was kind of just the crew she ran with when she was on the streets.
Okay, sure.
So it's just in the slums, it's not very far away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you go kind of catch up with your old crew, kind of hearing about their exploits. Do they know where you've moved on to, or did you kind of keep that under wraps?
Saya kept it under wraps. It was just kind of she found a new spot, which happens a lot, so they didn't question it.
Okay, that's fine. So like you've just been, so essentially to them you've just found like a new set of marks, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so they just kind of they press you a little bit. You know, they're asking about what sort of take-ins you're getting. You know, what sort of danger. Can you give me a sense motive check?
Wrong pop-up.
Okay, yeah. You're definitely getting this sensation they're trying to press you for information a little bit. You know, takings might have gone down in the slums, so they might be looking to kind of follow you out, and it's like they're almost testing the waters a little bit. But you definitely pick up on that, and it's definitely the okay. I can get what they're doing. They're testing the waters here. They're trying to get the lowdown on my new fictional scope. So, so do you spend the whole time with them? Do you spend all the time with them, or?
I think Saya would go like in early morning rush to work tends to be the best time to get stuff off people. So she'd probably go out for a bit with them before going back.
Okay. Yeah, you go on. You don't get too much. You get about after the kind of the split, you get about 7 silver after kind of splitting it with the crew. And do you head home, or?
Yeah, she'll just head back.
Okay. Do you make any attempts to make sure they don't follow you back, or?
Yes.
Okay. So you're a little more cautious heading back than you were.
The long way around.
That's fair. Give me a stealth check.
Oh god, we all saw how stealth went last campaign.
I'm
quite good at it this time.
Okay.
It's not your best stealth job, but you managed to just about lose them.
Gets kicked out of the Thieves Guild for leading them there.
What they might ascertain the area they think you now operate in, but they've not followed you directly back to your new home.
Yeah.
But you just might need to be careful around that area of the Thieves Guild area of the slums, because you know your old crew might be prowling around now.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you get there early as well.
Yep.
So as you, who wants to be in the room first? Between Sire and no, it's fine. No, don't answer that. Just think about how early specifically you're getting. Alex.
Valian is gonna train.
Okay.
And then he's gonna bake a cake.
What's it?
No.
Ah, you're switching the order around.
So yeah, you do a decent workout. You've been making a bit more of an effort to make friends with some of the other Thieves Guild members. So you spar with a few people, kind of lightheartedly, and then you just kind of skip off to the kitchens and you spend your morning baking.
Yay!
It does take you a little longer because it's a very cold day, so you have to like pre-warm your fire, and then you gotta let it
Pre-warm
heat
your
up.
fire.
Well, it's because of the ovens they're using. It's like big stone ovens, so you gotta let them actually warm up before you can properly use them
Yep.
because
Yeah, no,
the
no,
stone
that,
is super
that
cold.
makes sense. But pre-warm the fire does not.
Pre-warm the fire.
Want me to take away that? You want me to take away that 17 silver?
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing. I'm just
Do you want me
teasing.
to add 100 more gold on?
No, please don't.
Yes, let's fight God. That's a good idea.
Sounds like something Esri would do.
Okay, and then after you bake your cake, what do you head back to? Do you head to the back room?
Yep.
Okay. And finally, James, what does Twig do?
I think Twig just sort of like watches everyone walk off and realizes that no one told it to do anything. And it's just then after like 20 minutes or so, or wherever like Valiant's done training, and just like tugs the like end of their coat and she's like, "What's a cake?"
What's a cake?
So
Yeah.
precious.
Only the best thing ever, my dude.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, it is a baked batter made with flour, sugar, eggs, vanilla extract. You put it in the oven, and it bakes into this. And Valiant just like hands Twig the cake.
Those are pretty vague instructions.
Yup, there's butter too in there.
Do you want to give me a craft roll, please,
How good the cake is.
Barbarian?
Please
Nat
crit
one.
fail. Please crit fail.
It's fine. I've accepted this.
I wish you could induce crit fails. That would be hilarious. Like the GM.
It's not a very good cake.
One off.
You literally couldn't do worse.
Well, this could be done. That could be a nat one.
I'm so proud of myself.
What's it for?
You poison Twig. You monster.
Yeah, you're just James. You're just holding this slightly burnt piece of sponge.
You're lucky you gave it to Twig rather than like to Calypso or Sire, who would just be like, "What the hell?"
Twig just goes like, what do I do with it? Do I like throw it?
Eat.
I don't.
Then
I don't know.
I don't know. Do whatever you want. It's not like I poured my heart and soul into that. It's fine.
Benji, can I take like some sort of sense motive to see if Twig works out that I probably should eat the cake just to protect Valiant's feelings?
Yeah, give me a sense of it.
Please crit fail. Oh.
Is that?
It would be given your observations of humans, it would be pertinent to eat the cake in order to make the one known as Thalion. It would be pertinent to eat the cake to maintain the relationship you have developed with the human known as Valiant.
I'm a fae, but carry on.
Twig just kind of like all in one bite, and then just kind of clearly doesn't quite know, clearly learned how to eat by watching other people. And just
Dalian finds this endearing.
Yeah.
He's kind of squealing.
Thank you.
You just tortured that poor twig.
Well, luckily, I can't be poisoned. I don't think so.
I'm not sure what's going to happen to that cake because I don't think you have a digestive system.
I can eat. It says in the thing that we can eat, we just don't need to. So I'm assuming there is some way of absorbing it.
It was surely you
Sure.
did.
Or I just wait for Valiant to look away and then just. Actually,
What else does Twig do?
When Valiant looks away, can I just kind of like that?
Yeah.
Not hiding, just kind of like off the ground. I think.
Fine, Dalian's gonna ignore that.
And then can Twig just go to try and write down how to bake a cake?
Oh,
It's a little charcoal and paper thing.
Sure.
So
You,
it
you,
has it
you write
remembered.
down all the ingredients that Valiant gave you. Then you just put a question mark and then cake. You've been given no instructions on how to make a cake, so you just list the ingredients. So you just put
And you've
number
got
one.
It's like ingredients put in oven, also butter.
No. You just put one, right, and then you write all the ingredients out. Two, cake.
I did tell him to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so one, all the ingredients. Just the ingredients. Two, place it in oven. Three, cake.
cooking with Valiant twig. I can see it.
I'm 100% okay with Twig thinking that's how you make a cake.
I love him.
Okay, so next week, Twig's gonna make a cake.
Dalian is
In
gonna
Twig's downtime, Twig is going to make a cake.
Twig's gonna set the guild on fire.
Twig's
Session will be cancelled next week because James burned down the guild during his downtime.
It's okay. I'm sure Twig doesn't have to worry about fire. It's not like he's
Okay,
small and the oven is big and filled with flames.
Oh god.
After you fail to understand cake, what do you do?
I think just keeps writing stuff down, drawing patterns and stuff. Just generally and writing its thoughts,
Just twigging about.
Yeah, just twigging about.
Twigging about.
Twigging about.
Copyright strike.
He draws tessellating decks.
Ellie, no.
Ellie, yes.
Ellie, no. Benji, no.
And also, Twig goes into the meeting room at exactly the right time.
So wait, exactly when the last bell is going.
Exactly, enters the threshold of the room as the last bell is sounding.
Okay, so the other three of you, you all enter the room at various times. You all have been sleeping in the same dormitory for however long you've been at the guild. So of course, none of you really know Saya because she's been here a week.
Who the fuck is this person?
Dalian knows her name. Dalian just he's a very sociable person. Faye.
Yeah, I'm just letting you guys roleplay if you want.
Yeah.
Sup, my dudes?
How's
it hanging?
Waves. Hi.
I'd offer you some cake, but Twig ate it.
Can he?
I technically didn't.
Twig, shut up.
I mean, I guess it can eat.
Hang on. Is there a skill for that? Yeah. You asked how's it hanging, so Twig tries to climb.
Twig
Just,
fails to. Twig
onto the ro-
struggles
onto the
up
wall.
onto the table.
Do we just kind of all like stand and like stare at this construct who's now on the ground after trying to climb?
Saya's just like, what is going on?
Calypso has seen this happen like a lot, so Calypso is just kind of vaguely amused.
Alvin's just chilling.
Saya's just like, who are these weird people?
Excuse me, we've been sharing a room with you for a week. That's how long you've been here.
It's a week.
A week.
I
You're
know
all
my
weak.
flatmates less, and I've been with them for 2 months.
Are you in? Yeah, like how? No, I don't know where I was going with that line. But just
So-
kind of, I just really like the idea of all standing around in awkward silence, apart from Thalion, who is trying to start a conversation.
Thalian's like,
unsuccessfully.
let's talk, and we're all like, no.
What did y'all do with your mornings?
Oh, Falion has abandonment issues, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's kind of sad because Falion is like incessantly talking because Falion always has to be talking so that people are paying attention to him so they don't abandon him.
Twig just shuts down. Like, just all the glowing just kind of like...
Oh. Okay.
Still just standing on the table.
That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. So, what did you guys do with your morning? I baked a cake, and then I trained. But, well, no, I trained, then I baked the cake. What about you guys?
I went to see my old crew.
That's cool. How were they?
Basically trying to figure out where I was, and I was like,
Oh, you didn't tell them,
none
did
of
you?
your business.
That's good.
I
Probably
told them I
would've been
found a
freaked
new
out about
place.
it.
I found a new place with better marks, because
That's good. Probably true.
I think they tried to follow me, but I was like, no, be gone.
Good. Good. Glad they didn't get in here. That would not have gone well.
Yeah.
What about you, Calypso? How did your morning go?
I gambled,
Did you win?
Did you win?
obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Nice.
Don't you start with me?
Must be pretty good at it then.
Yes.
That's good. So why did you think that they brought us in here?
Didn't what's her face, the twin, say there was a mission or something?
Yeah, but I mean, what do you think the mission is?
That's why we're waiting, so we can learn what the mission is.
The awkward situation is saved as Yalandara, the commander of the Thieves Guild outpost, enters the room. She's a grizzled woman nearing 70 with a wild mane of silver hair, a faded dueling scar.
Say, Melly.
A fading dueling scar cutting down from her hairline to the right corner of her mouth, and a limp, which is the result of failing to detect a particularly nasty anti-intruder trap when she was younger. She kind of stands at the table and politely stays silent as Falion continues to just ramble.
Can I message like Falion and just say like the boss is here? Actually, I can just do that, can't I?
Yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah, I'm just like boss is here.
Yeah,
They're still shut down. Like
Dalian just shuts up. But he's a little bit sad. Just to let you know.
Poor Thalion.
Yalandara kind of inclines her head towards Valian as like a small gesture of thanks.
Finger guns. He would. I'm sorry. Finger guns.
Facepalm.
Before speaking. Good afternoon. She grumbles in her usual mirthless manner. I know that a morning off may have surprised you, given that this is a place of profit and not leisure. However, I thought it was appropriate, given that I was about to assign you your first work as for the guild proper. I know that you all have been here for some time and have been seeking a chance to prove yourself. She nods at Sire to wordlessly suggest that you are the exemption to this.
Looks at the floor in shame.
Good.
Shut up, Calypso, you salty bitch.
Dalian lightly punches her shoulder. Like, yo, dude. Well done.
Thanks, Stallion.
But now it is time to prove what you can do. To do what and to show that you are worth keeping around.
I can do ghost sound, mage hand, message, telekinetic projectile.
Twig.
Mind from.
Twig.
Yes, ma'am.
Twig. No. It was a figurative statement. Remember when I taught you the difference between literal and figurative?
I clearly didn't pick it up fully, ma'am.
So when a statement is figurative, it means that it's not representing a real thing. So I wasn't really requesting to know what you can do. I was implying that this job will show me what you can do. Okay?
You didn't say ahead of time it was figurative, so I think my confusion is understandable.
Twig. Shh. Probably
It's Valiant, obviously
It's
Valiant.
obviously Valiant.
Dalian watched his mum burn to death. He knows he's not her mum. His mum.
Oh, so Falian's a Winchester.
You need a
Yeah,
replacement.
pretty much. Except his whole family died instead of just his mum.
Are you Dean or Sam then? Or the weird half brother, I forgot his name. Adam.
Adam.
Say his mum's a bitch.
Dean. Let's go with Dean. Dean's cool.
Oh, dear.
With a flourish, Yalandara reveals a complex set of maps, schedules, and diagrams. She taps the blueprints.
How did she do that from so far away?
Your target is the home of Salazar Blunt, the electoral commissioner of the city. A client wishes for a small team to gain access to his home and acquire 100 ballot papers for the upcoming mayoral election, as well as 4 ballot boxes. Both items can be found in a safe room in Blunt's home. Would you like to hear about your unique opportunities of infiltration from Shen?
Of course, ma'am.
Nah.
It's literally all I want is to learn more information. It's like a weird statement to ask.
For the first time, you will notice Shen in the corner of the room.
Oh, yeah.
Benji didn't make the same mistake twice.
Shen is the permanently cloaked, mysterious chief tactician of the guild. And she kind of glides over to the table. We have found 2. Well, we have a single unique opportunity for you if you wish to. We know that Mr. Blunt. Shut up. We know that Mr. Blunt is expecting an interview with the local paper, the Heroes Harbor Gazette. It will be quite easy to divert the interview team that is, and send you in his in their place. That would give you immediate access to the home, although you would have to contend with him being in the house as you try to gain access to the safe room.
Oh, good. Internet lag. That's not terrifying. I have no idea what you just said.
It's the reporter scenario.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that.
Fine, we probably won't go with that one, so move along.
Yeah, we'll probably just break in like we did.
Hey, look, I still
Alternate-
think Kimberly is the best way.
Alternatively, you can just infiltrate his home in a manner of your own devising. But we have the opportunity if you wish to take advantage of it. Chen kind of fades back into the corner.
Hi.
And Yelendara smiles. Would you like the room to discuss your options?
I don't think the room can, man.
Yes, we
Yeah,
would.
that'd be fine. Thank you. Good.
Just remember, the way to successfully execute a heist is to pick a leader, make a plan of action, divvy up the labor, canvass the mark, adapt the plan, and then acquire the target. Please don't fail us. We do so hate it when the rookies fuck up.
That's probably fair enough.
You can see Moller in the commissary if you need any items.
Thank you.
As I said, please don't fuck it up. She leaves and Shen glides out after her.
She just like moonwalks out.
That's
And
what
you are given the room.
Happy birthday.
Well-
Valian should be leader.
Okay. Cool.
He needs it.
That's true.
I agree with Thalion should be leader.
I really don't care.
You've been here a week. You don't have an opinion on this, but
Oh, shut up!
She's obviously been considered good enough to come with us on this mission, so we should probably give her
I mean
a break.
that's mildly insulting. But
Yeah, I've been here 2 years, so you know.
It's
Yeah.
so important to
Everyone takes
Thalian's.
their time.
It's so important to Thalian's ego that he succeeds. He'll work extra hard.
Thank you, Twig.
So,
please stop psychoanalyzing Thalion.
would you like me to
I just
psychoanalyze
love
someone
that you're
else?
all just dicks.
Man, it's almost like it's a bunch of thieves and someone who literally doesn't know what being mean is.
Twig, let's just focus on the plan, alright?
I am.
The plan
So,
is
are
not
the-
psychoanalyzing your team members.
Are the blueprints like on the table for the house?
Yes.
So I say we just try and infiltrate the house.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh look, there appears to be a chimney.
Yes. Features on the house. Well, firstly, to get to the house's exterior, you do need to cross about 20 feet of open ground to get to the exterior. But yes, there is a chimney access that can be accessed from the roof. There are guards patrolling inside. Blunt has a dog called Rufus. And the safe room where the targets are can be found behind a locked door, which forms an annex off his main study.
Okay. So if we go at night, it will be easier to, I don't know, sneak across the 20 feet of open ground.
We should go at the end of night.
Why?
Because they'll probably have shifts. If you go at the end of shifts, the guards will be sloppier.
I mean, he's
But
not
then surely
wrong.
we have less time to actually do what we need to do. We also need to escape at night.
I mean, we don't have to be that long. It's not. We don't need hours.
Well, you never know, it could go wrong.
It won't.
I say we go about midway through the evening shift.
Yeah.
So it'll be night, but they won't be fresh off the shift. They'll have been working a few hours.
I agree with that.
What are we gonna do about the dog?
Kill it?
No.
No,
No.
no one can know we've been there.
Yeah. And if the dog is dead, I mean, that's not a good start, is it?
If his dog is dead, that'll give him more cause to want to investigate whatever's happened in his house. So we're not going to do that because that's a stupid idea.
Three.
How big's
We
your
just-
chimney?
Conveniently twig-sized.
It's an average sized square, like rectangular chimney.
How big is Saya? Would you be able to fit down it?
How big is Saya? There's a question.
Yeah, because I can cast Featherfall, so you don't die while going
Yeah.
down said chimney.
Because that wouldn't be good either.
Saya's
Hang
160
on.
and
Hang on.
slim.
Mhm.
I'm really skinny.
Oh, are you really skinny?
Yeah,
I'm
like-
probably skinnier.
yeah.
But-
You're probably
Yeah, but we don't
You're
want to
not
send someone in
healthier.
alone.
Are you?
I'm very small, as you can see.
and he could like hide in the wood because he looks like wood, kind of.
It's true.
Okay. If you're skinny enough to fit down the chimney, you and Twig can go in. And
Whilst
Fally
me
and I
and
can
Saya
be back up.
back up,
Okay.
yeah.
Because sending one person in by
Hang on, I
themselves.
can't cast Featherfall on 2 people, so it'll be fine. Twig, like if Twig holds onto me and I cast Featherfall on myself,
Yeah. As
That
long as,
works.
as long as he's not hitting the ground.
I also
Yeah.
have a grapple hook, so like I can just
that's how we get up onto the roof.
yeah.
And I've
then
got a
we-
rope as well, which we can tie like down the chimney,
yeah.
so we can actually go in.
You just climb down, you shouldn't need Featherfall then.
Keep Featherfall in case we need to jump off the roof.
Yeah, in case you two need to make an exit.
If we nat one going down the chimney, I will be saying I told you so.
I am not a fan of fire.
I've got like cast water, so if there is fire down there, we can put it out. I don't think that's what the spell's called.
It is the place where fire is, hence the name.
Yeah, but there might not be fire if he's not there.
Well, you humans are bad at naming things then.
Oh,
I'm not a human, so
I'm a
Saya's
human.
human.
Thanks for that.
You're taller than me and made of meat, you're a human.
And you're made of wood and are very flammable.
I know. Hence the fear of fireplaces.
What do we know about the guard shifts?
Intel's a little spotty because the recon team hasn't infiltrated the house. But it looks like 3 guards patrolling the bottom floor and the bottom floor and the floor where the office is on, but they don't go into the office.
So as long as we don't make noise, they won't have any reason to go in.
Do we know what the ballot box looks like? Do we have a copy or?
It'll be a box.
It's a ballot box.
Yeah, but we could make a box. Make a ballot box. If you don't want people to know that we showed up, put a new box with different things and take the real one.
No, but I don't think it matters if they know we've stolen the ballot boxes and stuff after we've got away. Does it?
I think it's mainly the fact we're not taking all of it means that we're just taking a part of the supply, so they're probably not going to check if a few are missing. They might just think they're being misplaced rather than if all of it's missing and there's weird fake ones.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to be weird.
Okay.
Chill. Right. And now we wait until it gets dark.
Alex, you're crinkling.
Sorry. Is that better?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Twig changes into his tiny burglar outfit.
It's adorable.
I love him.
He also has a mask on, and it's fire because it scares him, so he hopes other people won't be afraid.
That's so adorable.
My heart.
do you need to go see the quartermaster or not?
No.
No, I don't think we do. We've got a grappling hook. We've got a rope.
I have a skeleton key in case you guys need it to get into the annexy thing.
Did one of you want to give, say, I don't know, Twig the skeleton key?
I give Twig my skeleton key.
I hold on to mine in case we need to bust in the front door.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Okay, and does anyone want to do anything before the heist?
Saya would like to kind of scout the area around a bit.
Sure.
Kind of just get an idea of who would come running if something went badly wrong.
Yeah, okay. So if I pull up this map here.
Site is far too cautious.
So down in the left-hand corner, down in the bottom left corner, you'll see that there's a collection of multicolored houses.
Yep.
So this kind of gold one here at the end, this one is Blunt's house.
Okay, so we're the end of the street.
End of the street, facing a small recreation forest.
We can go through the forest if we have to make a quick getaway.
Yep.
Things to know. So he has neighbors here, here, and here. This big red building is City Hall. But you should be okay.
Should be.
Well, it's about 0.8 of a mile from his front door to the back door of his neighbor's house.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, it's 0.8 of a mile from his house to the back of the neighbor's house, and the next door neighbor is double that distance away. His nearest next door neighbor is almost 2 miles away, but the neighbor backing onto the neighbor that his house backs onto is only just under a mile away.
Okay.
Is he that large that he needs a house that big?
No, he's not, Twig. It makes him feel important.
Oh, seems like a waste of space.
Yeah.
He's got little man syndrome. Needs a big house.
So yeah, you scout it out. You kind of measure the distances. You should be all right. Because again, it's just under 2 miles to the police constabulary, so people aren't going to be getting to his house particularly fast.
Okay.
So night begins to fall, and you probably leave mid-afternoon because it's going to be a bit of a trek to his house. What's the bottom of my arrow say?
10.2 miles.
So you're 10 miles away from him. So how do you want to get to vaguely near his house?
I assume the Thieves Guild has access to horses.
Yeah, you can take out one of the horse and carriages.
I can't ride a horse.
That's why it's a horse.
That's why we're getting a carriage, Twig.
I thought we were all going to be riding the same horse for 1 minute, and I was just like, this is not going to go well.
Can I ride a horse? I don't think I can. I could ride a largish dog.
Us riding directly into that area would cause a lot of suspicion.
Oh yeah, no.
We're gonna ride into the forest.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because that means that we have our getaway where we need it.
Yeah. Menacing.
That's probably good.
Yeah, but who's it rolling for?
No, that's just I've got 10 vipers with me.
Oh. Not 100 cats.
Not 100 cats. I had to downsize.
That's the front door there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a pretty coverable distance. Cool.
Yeah, so you ride the carriage out to here, the edge of the forest, and then you switch to horses only to ride through the forest because it's still a bit of a way through the forest.
Twig can ride with one of us. I'm assuming Twig is not
Stallion
riding with one horse.
I just hop in the backpack.
You all arrive here, and you take the last mile to his home on foot.
We tie up the horses to make sure that they don't run away, and we hide the carriage to make sure no one sees it.
Oh no, the carriage was taken back by the the Thieves Guild sent a driver out with you.
Sweet.
But you've been left the horse.
But we took his horses.
All of them. I assume he had enough to drive his
They
carriage.
probably had 4 horses on the carriage, so we took 3, because Twig doesn't need one.
Twig can't ride a horse.
Yeah.
Just a funny image of him just being like, well, time to do it myself.
Okay, so as night begins to properly fall, you find yourself on the edge of Blunt's property.
Okay.
Yay. There's a Wales game today.
So, should we start making our way? Oh, hang on. What are we doing? Because I know that Twig and I are going down to Chimley.
Yeah. So you and Twig are gonna get onto the roof. Yeah. Me and Saya are gonna keep watch. We're gonna be used as backup, basically. So if we can see things are going pear-shaped, we're just gonna come in like through the front door and fuck shit up.
Calypso, I recommend you throw the grappling hook rather than Twig, because the grappling hook is basically the same size as Twig, and that's not going to end well.
Yeah, and I'm similar. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I can throw it.
No.
No.
No. So.
Is it a ranged attack?
We just need to get past. Is it 20 feet of open ground?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 20 feet of open ground.
Okay. I say probably Twig should go first since he's the smallest.
Okay.
I agree.
Twig starts walking.
It's kind of, if they notice Twig, then they're obviously going to notice us.
Do I need to stealth for this, Benji? Do a stealth roll?
Yeah.
Bad about it.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Twig is a ninja.
Twig's doing like little rolls. And like...
You guys who are watching Twig lose sight of Twig at times.
There's like a guard steps over him. He like runs between his legs.
Nice. Right, he's gone. Calypso, do you want to get across that ground? That's good.
This is where I roll the nat 1, just like to offset the amount of like luck. Sometimes I almost wish we were doing it with physical dice, like dice, because I actually know how to manipulate those ones.
No, because then you have to do math.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, you make it across fine, and you join Twig under the eaves of the house.
I believe me and Saya are just staying put.
I think we probably need to be close to the house, don't we?
Yeah, you probably need to like cross the distance.
You should probably try and be within like 25 feet or so. Because I think hang on, how much is message? Or what's the range on it?
It should say on your
110. Okay, don't worry.
Do we want to go on the roof with them?
Do we?
I'm just thinking, because if anything, yeah, it might be worth at least like one of us being on there in case something goes wrong down there.
Okay.
I don't mind
And
who.
also, yeah, if we need to like hand up ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Who's the strongest?
You're probably stronger than me.
What's your strength?
11.
I think we're the same.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're the same.
What's your dexterity?
Rock, paper, scissors.
12.
15.
Okay, you go.
Okay. I will go up with them.
I will remain.
I'll literally just lie down next to the chimney, so I'm out of sight.
Yeah.
I'll remain on the ground, ready to just help if I need to.
Talk.
So
I could probably calm my way out of any situation.
Should we do stealth checks then?
Can I just point out how weird it is? So, like, if you're a guard walking around, there's someone lying down in the dirt on not their property in fancy evening wear.
Hello. Valiant!
It's not that one.
Valiant face plants, but doesn't appear to have alerted any of the guards.
Wow, they're bad guards.
Well, aren't they mostly inside?
Roll again to make sure that I get across.
Oh my god!
No, you get across. You just face plant halfway through.
That's fine.
Saya just kind of staggers.
Yeah, Saya tries too hard to stealth.
That's my girl.
And overdoes it, so you become a little less stealthy because you're trying too hard to be stealthy.
Your evening wear is just covered in dirt now.
Poor Valiant.
It's fine.
I just like the idea that Twig and I are on the other side. We've done it really successfully. Twig is like so amazing at this. We've just watched our comrades face plant and stagger across the field.
It's fine.
I don't see the point.
Calypso's opinion of Saya.
Right. So I assume we are in a good enough position to throw the grappling hook?
Yeah. So someone just needs to make a strength check to throw the grappling hook.
I'll do it.
Not Twig. Do not nat one.
We all remember last one.
Yeah, you send the grappling hook launching up into the darkness, and after a few moments you hear it land, and after a tug or two you establish that the line is secure.
Sweet.
Can I go up first?
Yeah, you go up first.
Give me a climb roll. Yep, James, you get up fine.
Can I check the integrity, like make sure it's not on a gutter or something, make sure it can support their weight?
It's fine. It's lodged again. It's lodged very snugly against kind of the intricacies of a gargoyle up on the roof.
Okay. Twig sticks his thumb out over the edge.
It's dark. You can't see. You assume Twig has made it up there.
I can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark as well, I think.
I can't.
No, I can't.
Dalian.
Oh no, I can.
Waves them on. Go on.
I do have dark vision. Okay, so I climb up next.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't wait for Valiant to climb
You're a
up.
little more
Valiant.
hesitant. You're a little more hesitant than Twig, but you
Not
climb
a
up.
piece of wood.
Prepare for the nat one.
Again, you try too hard to do it smoothly, and so you overdo it.
Stop making her do that.
I don't understand your technique. You're meant to minimize noise.
It's not noisy.
So Thalion is on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the roof.
Saya pulls the rope up, like out of sight.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
and
should I chuck the rope down? Because I've got another thing of rope. Should I chuck the rope down so we can climb down the chimney?
Put out the fire first.
Check if there's a fire.
could you actually give me stealth checks, please?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Caitlin's gonna laugh.
To sneak across, unless you're just powering across the roof.
Twig.
Saya.
Saya's a ninja.
Twig.
Twig.
It's
so
still
you've
a 12.
But it's a nat. It's a crit fail.
Oh, damn it.
So Saya and Calypso sneak across to the prominent chimney. Twig follows, dragging the metal head of the grappling hook along the tiles of the roof.
Or even like the skeleton key, honestly. Like...
He's just dragging all the metal things he has on him across the roof.
To be fair, Twig's a research assistant, not a sneaky person.
Did you just nat one as well?
Everyone's
God.
nat one.
Nat 20, okay.
Right, I'm not taking it because Benji nat one. I don't do it for Benji. I only
There are 3 guards inside.
And one of them hears us. Damn it, Thalion.
Oh, they're outside now. Okay.
Shit. Thanks,
They're
Twig.
inside.
One of them's out. What? This is a weird map. I don't
The green
understand
bit's
layout.
where outside starts.
The green bit is the outside, James.
Okay.
Vodka is not fun when it's disgusting vodka.
Vodka's not fun, full stop.
Has Thalion heard the metal dragging across the room? Do I need to make
Give me a perception just in case you fail.
Please don't.
Crit fail. Strip naked.
No, I'm going to. We all know I'm going to.
Strip naked.
Oh no, okay. Come on. So I kind of hear it?
Yeah, you can hear something metallic scraping across the roof tiles.
Okay, cool. So I'm just cursing silently in my head right now.
Okay, so you get over to all 3 of you get over to the chimney.
Is there a fire?
There is not a fire.
Cool.
Okay, so we're all good.
Chuck the rope.
So I throw the rope down and tie it off. I don't know,
make sure you tie it off. Don't just drop it.
just throw the rope down
Bye.
It does not work.
What a great thieves.
Thalion, down the house from you, you see a pair of French doors open, and a guard comes out and stares up at the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't seen you, but you can see him because you have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Seduce him.
No.
messages.
Don't you have really high charisma?
Yep.
So
I have
do
29.
or just knock him out.
He disappears back into the house.
Oh, okay.
Just don't
All
do
right.
anything, Twig.
I just stayed still. I didn't make any noise, I didn't move or anything. But I did, like, clock it.
Okay, team. So you tie off the rope and
What do I do with this? And it holds up the grappling hook.
Stab yourself.
God, wait, you took it off the edge of the roof?
No one told me not to. It might have been useful.
Give it to Saya.
Give it to me.
Okay, Twig throws it.
No!
Do I have to do a fucking reflex now?
We throw it because we said give.
wait, James, is he seriously throwing it at Saya?
Yeah.
Surely he
Jesus,
wouldn't.
yeah, make
He
James
kind
make
of has to. He can't reach up.
James make me a ranged attack.
Please don't crit fail.
Yeah, you just hand it out and Saya would like go down and grab it. Saya is not an idiot.
Yeah, she has the highest intelligence
Caitlin.
here.
Caitlin, what is your AC?
What's my armor? Are you kidding me? It's 12.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
No, I don't. I'm a human. I have normal senses.
Saya doesn't.
Give me a moment.
Twig, I swear to fucking God.
Can I try and grapple with Twig?
I don't see the point. Also,
Can I do a
Twig's
reflex
stronger
save?
than you.
No,
Can I just throw Twig
unfortunately
off the roof?
not.
This is technically a stop attack.
Are they making lots of noise?
It will in a moment.
Saya can fall quietly.
I'm so annoyed.
Can I
That's
roll to be
Calypso.
injured quietly?
That
Give me a
might.
minute. Give me
Please
a
die
moment.
quietly.
Wouldn't being injured quietly be like a will save or something?
I don't have that low health.
Like, no, just the ability to like get hurt. Just go like, well, like, hold it in.
Okay.
I still think Twig wouldn't have thrown it, but you know.
Yeah, since we said
Overall,
give.
You're not Twig.
Yeah, you're a dick.
We're all Twig.
Take 3 non-lethal damage.
For fuck's sake.
So you're mildly surprised as the metal head of the grappling hook comes flying out of the night and kind of clocks you in the stomach, but doesn't hurt you in any way. Just kind of wins you a little bit.
Can I do it quietly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? Because you're winded, the grappling hook lands on the tiles and
Roll
begins
to
to
like catch it, can I?
give me a reflex save.
I want to do a reflex save as well.
You're winded.
Yeah, you're winded. You're out of action for the moment.
Which one's reflex? Sorry.
In defense.
In defense, just a reflex save.
Can I see in the dark?
I don't know, James. Can you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm being really stupid. There is no reflex save.
Is it
REF?
ref save?
Oh, ref. Right, yeah. I was being really stupid. Oh god.
Nope. It hits the tiles and begins to slide down towards the edge of the roof.
So I don't know that it's happening
Oh my
because
God,
I haven't got a
Twig.
6 on my perception check.
You can roll a perception check, yeah, Alex.
I just have. I
No.
got a 6.
Your hearing has kind of been drowned out a little bit because 2 guards are now outside. One of them's like, I swear I heard something, mate. I swear I did.
Can
Yeah,
I
mate.
like crouch down?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm low right now because I've seen them because I can see in the dark.
Yeah.
I have dark vision, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Like, no, mate, you're just hearing stuff.
Wait, you do? Or you don't, James?
I do.
Okay,
And
so I was
I
like,
have
if you
low
don't,
light.
you just lobbed it into the darkness.
I have low light vision and dark vision, so I have all around vision.
Saya is angry.
Yeah.
It's also angry.
So the grappling hook is sliding towards the edge of the roof.
Can I try a reflex save, or would the guards see me?
You can't really help because
is the rope trailing behind it?
Huh?
Is the rope trailing behind it?
The rope is trailing behind it.
Can I try and grab the rope and like stop it?
Yeah, give me a reflex save. You're now unwinded.
Is that
It's just like watching it fall down slowly.
Oh, for God's sake! Why are we all so bad at this?
No, I'll wait. You don't have dark vision, can you? Do
No.
you?
But
No.
I was the one who tied the rope, so I know where it is.
You didn't tie the grappling hook rope though.
I pulled it up.
You tied Ellie's rope.
Please just give this to me.
Can I do it?
I just got injured.
Yeah, as luck would have it, the grappling hook gets stuck in the gutter at the edge of the roof and doesn't fall off.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Why did we let the person who can't see in the dark up on the roof?
Because there's a difference between... it's not like I can't see at all. There's this thing called the moon.
The moon is dead.
Like, her eyes have adjusted, so she can see pretty well. It's just not the same as
because,
daylight.
let's face it, if anyone's going to get caught, I'd rather it be me. With 29 charisma, I'd be
also, there's a reason Saya's called True Professional.
Okay, so who goes to retrieve the grappling hook?
I'll go.
You go and you retrieve the grappling hook. Before trumping your way back up to the chimney.
Yep.
How do you proceed?
Should we send Twig down the rope first?
I suggest sending you first, just because I don't know if Twig came into contact with anyone that you might try and kill them on the spot.
True.
Considering he just threw a grappling hook at me.
Yeah.
To be fair, you didn't catch it.
To be fair, who throws a grappling hook when we're trying to be stealthy?
Children, enough. I will climb down first.
Go on.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't do another shot.
You skin your knee as you vault onto the chimney. And so, as you're kind of reacting to the pain, you don't get a good enough grip on the rope. And you just slide down the rope. Like, it's not a controlled descent. You're just sliding down the rope.
Would I take damage when I hit the ground? Because if so, I can cast Featherfall, so I do not.
Man, it's a good thing there's not like a dog right at the bottom in front of the fireplace.
You're going to take like 2 non-lethal damage from the rope burn.
From the rope burn?
Yeah.
Okay, Featherfall will not help me with that.
No.
Okay, I would take 2 damage from the rope burn.
It's non-lethal damage, but...
As you
Yeah. Huh? As you extricate yourself from the fireplace, you come face to face with a big old doggo.
Woof woof.
It's a big Rottweiler type.
Oh.
Okay.
Looking out at you from between the chairs.
Oh, I have a 9 on handle animal. I should have gone.
It's panting happily at you.
Oh, pet it.
Can I stroke the dog?
You can stroke the dog.
If I die, also, yeah, I need to do another shot.
You need to do what?
Another shot. There was another.
Yeah.
Critical fail.
Yeah, you happily pet the dog. It is not aggressive towards you.
Yes.
Oh, I love the dog. My vipers are jealous now.
James?
I turn to Sire and I'm just like, can I climb down?
Saya just picks him up and just drops him down.
No, Saya won't jeopardize the mission. She goes, go on. Try not to fall.
Sire is thinking about it.
Sire is thinking about slam dunking him.
Twig climbs down, and when you emerge from a little ashy because you're small, so you just land directly in the pile of. You just kind of plop into the pile of ash at the bottom of the.
So precious.
Bless.
You find Calypso is playing with a big dog.
I go looking for this vault.
Yep. Should I continue petting the dog while you go unlock the vault?
I mean, I have the key.
Yeah.
Still. They're still dragging behind me.
Go
Like, it's...
unlock the vault. I will continue petting the dog.
Okay.
This is the happiest Calypso has ever been.
James, there is a big locked door here.
Can I use the key on it?
Well, that depends, James. How do you intend to get up to the lock on the door?
I have Mage Hand. Suck it, your challenge won't work on me.
Can you do Mage Hand on the dog to pet the dog as well? That would be adorable.
I don't want to pet the dog. I put the key on the ground and then Mage Hand it up into the lock.
Yep, you turn the key,
the dog.
and there is several moments of clicking before the door opens and the door swings open.
Okay. Take the key out, put it back in the
The
book.
dog, incredibly happy with all this affection, lets out a loud boof. Boof, boof, boof. It's a happy doggo, and it's just boofing about.
I love that white
Oh
anger noise.
no.
Will the booth give us away?
Loudly.
Boof, boof, boof.
Oh dear.
Boof, boof,
How do
boof,
I
boof.
tell the dog to shut up? To be quiet, please.
Roll another handle.
Handle animal?
Yeah, handle animal.
Hush, puppy.
Just to get him to bark a bit quieter. I love
I mean,
it. Can I take the dog back with me?
No.
up the chimney.
No.
The dog up the chimney.
Okay, good.
17 again.
Yep, he quiets down after some encouraging. But then there's like a hammering on the study door. On the main study door over here.
Okay.
Okay. So he can't get in.
What are you yelling about, you stupid mutt? Hammers on. Just shut up, you stupid dog.
Benji, could
Yeah?
I make the sound of a cat right here?
Right where, sorry?
Here. Actually, it should be right.
If it's on the other side of this black thing.
Oh, I can't actually do it that far. Don't worry. Okay.
He can't get in though, because the study door is locked.
Yeah. And the dog is quietened now, so.
Yeah.
Just wait till he leaves.
You hear him grumbling and walk off again. Okay.
Must be the rats.
Okay.
Must be the rats that the dog was
rats.
just boofing at.
Because, it's a stealth game.
Boof, boof, boof.
Anyway.
Like when you stealth kill someone and their friend sees the body, it's like, must be the wind.
Boof.
So James, the back door is open.
Okay. I go try and find the bot. I'm far too small for this task.
Yeah, I go join Twig now that the dog is content.
Okay. So you enter the room and you see a lot of stuff. There is two tables, three tables, each with a large stack of ballot papers, with large stacks of ballot papers, which is these ones. There are 6 chests on the side of the wall, and at the back you see a collection of large, sturdy-looking ballot boxes.
Do we know which one we need to steal, or is it all of them?
I think we were just stealing any, weren't we?
The task was 100 ballot papers and 4 ballot boxes.
Okay, so I'm going to assume, can Twig pick up a ballot box?
Twig is remarkably strong.
Twig can probably pick up one.
No, hang on. Twig can straight up
lift. Twig very easily lifts a ballot box.
Okay, if we get the ballot boxes up first, then come down and grab the papers.
Twig can lift 172 without worrying about it. 172 pounds. So this
ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
I don't know how. I think I would have to roll for balance to do 2, but because the hands aren't big enough.
I'm going to say James can't lift 2 at once.
Okay, we'll do it one at a time. Okay.
Okay, so you begin the process of moving. How are you getting back up the chimney?
Aren't we just placing them at the base of the chimney for now? And then, like, that seems like it makes more sense to do.
Okay.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, he's right. We should put them at the base of the chimney and then do it, like, in as quick as we can.
Yeah.
At the end. Because it will look a bit suspicious if there are ballot boxes on the roof.
That's also the loudest. Yeah.
Okay, so you stack 4 ballot boxes over by the fireplace.
We grab 100 ballot papers. I'm pretty sure we could just like stuff them in our clothing. How big are they?
I mean, I definitely
They're not as big as that. They are quite big. They are quite big and kind of sturdy and ornate. And they're in neat string-tied packages, like you know how newspapers used to be kind of put up for distribution.
Can you put them in the boxes?
Ooh.
Pretty sure the boxes are locked.
The boxes are locked, so
ballot boxes.
You said they were tied up in like packs. How many is in each pack?
You are able to count 25 per pack.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we can. I have a skeleton key. So we can just unlock the ballot boxes.
Oh, they're not locked. They're sealed locked. So it's like a breakable seal.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just need to take 4 packs.
Okay. So you just take the pack.
Yeah, we stack them up next to the boxes.
I'm so glad you said that.
Oh god.
How heavy are the?
What?
How heavy are the boxes?
I'm so glad you said that.
Triggered.
What's happened?
Hang on.
Benji is very pleased with the decision, which is instantly terrifying.
Oh, the ballot paper's going to set on fire or something.
The fire's not on.
Yeah.
So there is a soft click after you remove the first set pack of ballot papers from the table.
And you're blinded for 30
I should have gone in. I have checked traps. Damn it.
In the seconds before something happens, you can see that there was in the seconds before what I'm about to describe happens.
Yeah.
You can see that there was a little loop attached to the bottom of the bottom of the binding, which is attached to something in the table, and it is now broken. So you've pulled the ballot paper away, almost pulling like a tripwire. It is at this point that James, where are you?
I'm assuming I'm still by the ballot boxes.
If you not come back into the room,
I don't
No, he
know. I don't
probably
think I would have.
because I can assume I could carry 100 pieces of paper.
that's fine. Wait, so did you? Okay, so how quickly did you pick each one up? Did you just like speed down the line and just pick 4 up very quickly?
Well, no, I feel like if I picked the first one up and I saw there was like a thing attached to it, I would not pick any more up.
You don't see the thing it's attached to until you've already triggered it.
Okay, then yeah, I've picked up 4 of them.
Oh god. Calypso's gonna die.
Actually, I'm gonna be nice to you. Give me a perception check because we'll see if you hear the first click before you pick more up.
No, please.
You think the click is just the boofing of the dog?
So just give me a perception check, please.
Oh,
yeah. You hear the click immediately after you've removed the first one. Okay.
Mild screaming.
Okay, Ellie. Okay. A bright blue powder explodes from a bright blue like paint powder explodes from the desk, turning your very white skin very bright blue.
Oh, hey, that it matches my markings now. Why are you measuring distance?
To see what else has turned blue.
All of the ballot papers are ruined.
Oh god.
Oh. We're gonna be kicked out of the Thieves Guild. Oh well.
No.
I mean, I definitely won't be.
I've been here a week. Shut up.
Yeah, Sire's the first to go.
Sire's on the roof. This is not Sire.
I mean, let's be honest here. The leader's the one who's going to take the fall.
Oh yeah.
I can charm my way out of it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, Sire can just go back
Can
to
you
her
also
old
charm
crew.
my way out of it?
No. Well, actually, I quite like you, so yeah.
So, are they all destroyed now?
They're not destroyed. They are covered in blue powder, just like you.
That map, though.
Is the powder
beautiful.
dangerous?
You feel it dry very quickly, and kind of you feel it's very weird. It feels like it's dried very quickly on your skin. But you're not feeling any ill effects or anything.
Could I theoretically, hypothetically, cast water on myself so that I can clean myself off? Is that a thing I can do? Or is that...
You can try.
No, actually, I'll probably end up flooding the room. Let's not. We'll deal with the blue powder. Are the ballot papers ruined, though, or do they just have powder on them? Like, is it powder we can just brush off?
It'd be a pretty crappy trap if it was.
It looks like the ballot papers are made of either have an enchantment or are made of a material which has absorbed the powder. So the ballot papers are essentially stained bright blue, as like your skin is.
Oh, okay. Right then. I walk out to go to Twig.
James, you kind of probably heard like a muffled.
Okay, good. So we don't have to worry about guards.
And watched like a cloud of bright blue powder like lazily float out the door.
Yeah, so I I've got a really good idea on how to make this work. Partially suggested by chat, so I go out and talk to Twig.
James, Calypso comes out of the safe room. Calypso was cloud white when she entered the safe room. She's now a very bright blue.
I didn't realize your kind could change color like that. Is it for emotion or camouflage?
Accident. You don't happen to be able to disable traps, do you? I know you can, Sire. We'll get there.
I'm not the worst.
Alright, so we'll take that as a no then. You threw a grappling hook at someone. Could I, like, yell up the chimney?
That's
Do
a
you
good
have
idea.
message?
Yeah, I have message.
James has message. Could you message Sire and ask if she's any good at disabling traps? Because Sire can respond.
Can you disable traps?
Yes.
Can you disable traps?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
It's just disabled device, right, Benji?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can then.
Get down here.
Okay.
That was also in the message.
You didn't. No, you message.
I think Sire takes the initiative of if they're
Sire is
asking
an idiot.
her. I'm like, let's watch me fall down the chimney.
Is the dog not confused?
It's 10.
The dog is confused by its new friend.
What if we made the dog really blue and make it look like the dog triggered the trap because someone forgot to lock the
I've got a good idea. Trust me.
Alex, the guards are beginning to try to find a way up onto the roof.
It's okay, I'm no longer on the roof.
It's good, no one's on the roof, we're all fine.
Man, it's just a bunch of rope and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't know that no one's on the roof. The plan was that one person stays on the roof. That's all I know.
Oh god.
What would he do?
Charm the guards?
No, because he doesn't want anyone to know that anyone's in the.
Can you create a noise in another direction? Like, do you have anything you can throw?
I have my lyre. I'm not throwing my lyre.
Yeah, don't throw your lyre.
Why did you bring your lyre on a heist?
I bring my lyre
to charm the ladies.
Wait, hang on,
you've got part of my outfit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have a viper.
And I've got 10, but, could you use the viper to distract them in some way? Not throw the viper, but they make noises.
Get the viper to scare them.
I have a 9 to handle animals, so I could some way communicate with the viper that I want it to slither up onto the guards, like up the guard's leg. Yeah. Distract him that way.
Benji?
Sorry, could you just repeat that for me?
Can I roll handle animal to somehow communicate to my viper that I would like it to slither in the guard's direction and climb up their leg?
Sure.
Come on. Please let this be my first go roll.
It bites you.
Please don't.
You get bitten.
This vodka is horrible.
The snake sets off. The snake does a sliver. Snake's off.
Snack.
Everyone do this.
My snacky boy.
Snacky boy.
So yep, snake just kind of starts slithering away.
My son. There he be.
And begins to, as you say, climb up the man's leg. Yeah, shit, what's that? Oh, get it off me. What is it? What the fuck? Oh, mate. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I'm just going to take it off you, okay? The other man goes to remove your snake from his partner's leg.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
I tried.
Come on, buddy. We'll go put you in the forest. Come on, little buddy.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
they wander off with your snake.
Bye, snake.
Dude, if my cats could come back to me, I think the snake can.
Please don't
Yeah.
find the horses.
No, my snake is fine. I've had the
Your
snake
snake
a
will
long
return
time.
later to you.
I've had the snake a long time.
Snake will return 2018.
No.
Pre-order now.
Okay, so Caitlin, you climb down and you enter the room. You see a big, happy Rottweiler. You see Twig, and you see Calypso, who is now bright blue.
Why is Saya blue?
Sire's not.
Yeah, what is
I don't know why Sire is blue.
Sire's not.
There we go.
Sire's just like, you sprung a trap, didn't you?
Really? How could you tell?
Oh, I thought blue was just your natural colour.
It is hard to tell. You guys have a lot of colours. It's very confusing.
Twig, you don't get an input on this conversation.
What do you need me for?
Only a few other ballot papers have been destroyed, so I'm assuming there are traps in the other ballot papers.
Okay.
Could you go disable them so we can go steal them?
How many do we need?
We need 100, and each pack has 25 in, so we need 4.
Okay. Because I don't want to trip any that we don't need.
Don't trip any.
It's a really annoying thing. There's an oracle curse that I could take that basically means that whenever I touch a device, it immediately disables.
Okay.
But you didn't take it.
One.
Well, you also didn't know the trap was there, so it wouldn't have affected anything.
No, but it literally, it doesn't matter. As soon as I touch it, it's disabled.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go disarm stuff. Bye.
Okay.
I follow behind you, still brightly.
Sire just leaves.
Hello there.
When Twig start getting the boxes up.
He can try.
How is Twig going to get the boxes up to the chimney?
One hand box, other hand.
Mage hand it.
That is not sensible.
I don't know how heavy it is, because if it's only £5, I can lift it easily. So there's no.
I was planning on when we need to get the boxes up, basically making a harness around each box and pulling them up.
Yeah, that would work.
Got one up.
Well, you've left Twig without supervision, so Twig's going to try and climb up with the boxes.
No. Twig only does what Twig's told to do, right? You said that before.
It's not a complete.
Twig you said in the morning that you didn't know what
Twig was told to take the boxes back.
You also
the heist.
You also said that Twig was going to wait until we had everything before we started taking anything up, and we don't have the ballot papers, so Twig's not going to do anything.
Oh my god, fine.
So anyway. Twig, not Esri. Right, so do I
just roll disabled device. Yep, you detach the first set of ballot papers.
Oh, great. I have to keep doing this.
Yeah,
of course you do. You disable the second set of ballot papers?
As soon as Saya disables them, I'm picking them up.
Yeah, take them out the room before I do each one.
Yeah. Okay, so I pick up each one and bring it back to Twig and say, "Don't touch these. Stay here."
Yeah. Yeah, when you take them, you're very careful not to get them blue. Because you're blue.
You notice that you interacting with the ballot papers doesn't paint them.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's continue going. Oh, you did. All right, so I take the third one out.
Yep, you disabled that successfully.
Just good enough.
Give me a moment. I lost the ballot boxes under a table for a moment. Okay, and there is the telltale click again.
Can I hurl it across the room?
What, like to get it out of the firing
throw
line?
the ballot papers I've just picked up out the door.
Oh, that's good.
Give me a
Faster than a swing.
ranged attack.
Please.
Please, 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 please. Oh,
Great. Well done.
Shot.
Hang on. Pause. I want to get something to actually chase it down with because I have nothing to chase it down with. So I'm going to grab some water. I'll be back in a few minutes.
that was such a good idea and I just screwed it up.
It was. You did so well.
Everything's gonna be destroyed now.
No, not the ones over there, I don't think. Oh, one of them is.
Okay, so I still have one more shot. You better
You
have
have
a
3
good
more
plan for
shots.
cleaning up this stuff. Saya's wearing black, so if she's blue, it's like, wow, not much of a difference.
We'll just wait until it's morning and then you'll blend in
How will me being blue blend in?
with the sky because you're on the roof.
Okay,
Hello.
Twig, sure.
I don't know why I'm wearing headphones, seeing as they're not working. But...
Okay, so Saya tosses the ballot papers at the door, but just straight up clocks Calypso in the head with them.
Saya!
I'm sorry, I was trying to save them.
I recognize that, but you still threw them at me.
Hey, everyone gets something thrown at them this evening.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a grappling hook.
Saya's incredibly apologetic. That map, though.
I kind of point to the 3 over there and say, we have one more chance.
Yeah.
I'll never suspect that we took anything.
I've got an idea to
Calypso
do
has a
this.
plan.
Well, I've got 2 plans, and you can decide which is the best one.
Okay. Let's go fail another skill check. Disable
If I
device.
get alcohol poisoning, I'm haunting all of you.
That good enough?
Yep, you successfully disabled the 4th. You successfully disabled a 4th ballot paper.
Saya briskly leaves the room.
So we bring that, and we go down with Twig. Cheers.
Is it contagious?
It's a trap, Twig.
Benji, where did you put that ballot paper?
Over here.
On top of another one.
There we go.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, Alex. Well, actually, hang on. Give me a moment, Alex.
Oh god. Fear.
How are you guys getting them all out of here?
Okay, so I say, Saya, if you climb back up to the roof, because what I can do is basically round each ballot box, tie it. I lift it up until I can't lift it up anymore, and you pull it up through the rope.
Okay.
Because I can stand at the bottom and catch it if it goes exceptionally wrong, as it seems to do.
Yeah. Haven't quite worked through the kinks in this group yet, have we?
Well, we've all got something thrown at us. Now we just need to throw something at Thalion and Twig.
Trust me, I was very...
I'll throw a cake.
Twig will have something thrown at them.
Yeah, I'll throw a cake at Thalion. Oh, bye, Twig.
Bye, Twig.
Twig.
The internet got thrown at Twig. Okay, so Sai's gonna climb back up. Wow, Caitlin. Sai's gonna clumsily climb back up.
Get up to the top of the chimney.
And just kind of flop onto the roof.
Pretty much.
I'm so proud of my child.
Okay, so... Twig died again. And it's back. I tie, a harness around the first ballot box.
Okay, so like
push it up the chimney.
Yeah, like
Can
I feel
stand on
I
top
feel
of
the
it
rope
to
slacken.
get it right up?
So
Yeah.
then I
So you
start
pull it up.
pulling it up. Yeah.
Can I stand on top of one of the ballot boxes to get it right up so I don't have to climb it again?
Calypso might need you to sort out the mess in the room.
Actually, it might be a good idea if Twig goes up.
Okay, I'll bring Twig up then.
Can you give me a strength check?
Oh god. Si's quite weak, so I don't think this is going to end well.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because a ballot box is fine, but with
Twig's really light.
your 24
Okay, we're fine.
pounds...
That's pretty light for a sentient being.
That good enough, Benji?
That's fine. Don't sass me. I'm making the game dramatic.
You made me blue.
Sass.
You
I'm
made
also
yourself blue.
You also hit me in the face with a freaking grappling hook.
James
It was
hit
the
you.
stomach.
I got rope in the face.
You successfully get Twig up to the top. Can Alex, Caitlin, and James make me perception checks?
Here.
This is gonna go well.
It is.
Wow, I'm really good at 19s.
Okay. First good roll of the campaign,
You
guys.
all hear the distinct sound of a carriage coming towards their house.
Shit.
Um,
I thought he wasn't meant to get back till later.
obviously we've taken too long. Well, Thalion's on the ground, so he's probably the one most at risk.
We
would
need.
say.
Okay.
I
Y'all
have
are
a.
safe on the roof.
How often can you cast message, Twig?
Infinite. It's a cantrip.
Can you
I
message?
can speak with nothing but message.
Can you message Calypso and say we think the guy's home? We've got to hurry.
Dude's home.
Twig.
I said he's home. Hurry, run.
I thought you
Go.
did what you were bloody told.
I did.
Tell Calypso, dude's home.
I did.
We need to
I
hurry.
don't need to roll for it, so there's no point for.
Oh wait, he was talking to. I thought he was talking to Thalion for some reason.
No, talking to you because we've all heard.
Oh, I know.
But you haven't.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it anyway. You don't need to roll for message.
I know, but everyone was like, "You didn't do it," and I'm like, "I did."
I didn't say you didn't do it. I literally just said you didn't say the message that I asked you to.
I'm not some. I'm not Siri.
Children. Siri does not exist in this universe. Okay, so I get the message and I'm like, yeah, okay, received. That's what I whisper back. Could we try to get like 2 ballot boxes on top of each other, harness both of them, and get them up?
Sure.
Because currently you've sent 2 ballot boxes up, and you just need to send the other 2 up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we sent one and we sent one with Twig, so we have 2 left.
Yeah, I won't object to you guys stacking them on top of each other.
Go.
Great. Yeah, I just send them up like that.
Okay, are you gonna send the papers up to me and then sort the room, or are you gonna bring the papers with you once you've sorted the room?
No, I will send the papers up.
Okay.
Alright. So, the 2 plans to try and rescue the fact that we've destroyed half the ballot papers, and neither of them are very good, but they're a try. So, basically, I was gonna, because I can do create water, whatever the spell is, I was gonna try and make it look like there was a water burst. And the reason the traps went off is because the water triggered them.
Is there running water?
Yeah, is there any pipes or anything in there?
Is this pre-pipes?
You'd have to take out the ceiling to know. You can't see any pipes on the walls or anything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't need pipes. I can create the water if there are any,
Yeah, but if there's a water break, if a pipe bursts somewhere where there isn't a pipe, it would be pretty suspicious.
I mean, if Calypso soaks the ceiling as well, it could look like it came through the ceiling.
Yeah. I can literally fill the whole room with water, and I can lock the door. Yeah.
What was your other plan? Was it the dog?
Yeah, basically, I was gonna see if I could try and get the dog up the chimney so the water doesn't affect it, but thinking about it, I think that'll be fine. Well, because the second plan was light everything on fire, in which case I would like the dog to escape, but the dog's not in any danger with a water burst.
Yeah.
So
I'd go with the water personally.
The dog is fine.
Yeah, I'd go with water because fire doesn't make sense.
I assume, which will draw guards in the room with a water burst.
Yeah.
Which means we can escape.
Yeah.
That sound good, Benji?
What's the point in having ballot papers if you destroy all the rest? Because won't the election just have to be done again?
These aren't all the ballot papers.
These aren't. Yeah, I mean.
But this is enough, right? Like destroying a whole load of ballot papers. In my mind, if I was running it, I'd be like, well, we have to do the election again because someone's trying to sabotage it.
Well, no. But they might say we have to do the election again. It doesn't matter. We've already got the papers.
Right, but the papers are useless if the election didn't happen.
No,
but the
election would happen eventually.
They might just say like, "Oh, we're going to have to postpone it for a week," or they might not even be able to postpone it.
Considering ballot papers get damaged all the time, it's literally just, oh, this collection, can you send me some more?
Oh, hang on, are these okay, I thought these were filled in ballot papers.
No, these are blank.
No.
That's why we're taking the boxes as well.
That makes more sense. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you're all up there. I'm going to pet the dog one last time.
We don't have time.
I do. And then I should probably actually see what the spell is called. I think it is called create water, but I've just been calling it everything. Yeah, it's called create water. So I create water, and yeah.
Oh wait, I don't need to breathe, do I?
I cast create water in the room with the ballot papers. I'm standing by the door when I do it. So can I run out and then shut the door to make it look locked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I climb back up the rope. Can I do that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll for climb?
Yes, please roll for climb.
Climb has been rolled for.
Yeah, you climb up. And so you are now on all three of you are now on the roof.
Okay.
I feel like you need to roll Constitution for the house to see if it can survive. Because water's heavy.
Well, no, because it's only a gallon of water. It's only a gallon of water or so.
Oh, okay. Because I heard flood the whole room.
No, it's a gallon of water per level, I believe, or 2 gallons of water per level.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
It's 2 gallons of water per level.
So yeah, you've just splashed some water around, to be honest.
Oh no, water damage.
Water?
What a shame.
Well, I could have burnt it down.
Yeah, no.
So yeah. So are we all on the roof now?
Yep. And through the chimney, you can hear footsteps in the office below you.
Okay, that's fine. We need to get down off this chimney.
Chimney.
roof. We need to get down off this roof. Do we just put the grappling hook back down again, basically?
Let's check to see if the guards have moved yet. Like if they're outside or not.
Did you catch the grappling hook, or is it just on the ground?
It's on the gutter.
Yeah, got
Okay.
Well, we are going to go for a break now because as you guys are planning what you're going to do, you hear someone loudly exclaim, "What the fuck?" from the office.
This is water damage, isn't it?
Keep it PG. God.
All right.
So yeah, we will take a quick break. 15, 20 minutes. Sound good for people?
Indeed.
I'm gonna roll.
And I'll answer stuff in the chat.
Right.
Has James seriously been just like lurking in the dark this entire game? James, what are you doing? Okay. Is it cold where you guys are? Because it's absolutely freezing in Britain. Okay. Ooh, very, very comfortable. So has anyone got any questions for me? Or oh, I know what's going on. Twig. Twig has most definitely surprised me the most so far. Just because I didn't expect him to be so reckless, to be honest. And I'm not allowing them. I'm genuinely like, I'm genuine. If they could steal the dog, I'm not stopping them stealing the dog. I've genuinely done nothing to stop them stealing the dog.
Didn't expect to have a grappling hook thrown at me.
Yeah. Caitlin is the real victim today.
Yeah, well, I saved the ballot papers.
Yeah, that you did. Oh, and yeah, just Ellie's feeling a bit unwell, so we won't have Ellie for the rest of the session. But it's okay because this is gonna be a shorter session anyway, because this is more of a welcome to heisting session.
Yeah, I feel like Ellie
Next
doing
week will
shots
be
every time someone crits is not a good idea.
yeah. I mean, again, I didn't tell her to. I didn't tell them to do that.
No.
But yeah, we will. We're nearly done. Like there is this twist in the tale that the owners come home, but these guys just need to get out, and then we'll be shutting up shop. Because we're just gonna do a shorter stream today. Caitlin, did you get a haircut?
No, I haven't had my hair cut in like 2.5 months.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I think it's just your hair on one side is just extra curly today. It's like extra curled in today.
Yeah, needs because I need to wash it. Nah, I've been in a hoodie all day, so.
I get you.
Welsh weather.
We had sleet today up in northern England.
Sleet? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
It was Tetrising up my window. It was hitting the window and then like dribbling down in little chunks. So it was kind of Tetrising up. No, that was my main trap for this session. Because this is a new format for these guys, so I think it's only fair that I don't throw too many traps in their way for it.
Especially since only one. Does Thalion have trap? Like, disarm?
Yeah.
Yeah, the two people with trap disarm weren't in the room.
And I mean, anyone can just do a.
Yeah.
Anyone can do a perception check, but you guys just get special bonuses to it.
I'm trying to remember what all my abilities are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alex, we've Ellie is taken ill, so Ellie's not joining us for the rest of the session.
Oh no. Okay. Is she okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They just had a little bad spell, so they just needed to go and rest up.
Too much vodka.
Cool.
And ironically, Caitlin, I know you just said it was because of too much vodka. Ellie had put in the chat before.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yeah. It's not because. Also, can I just ask, has James been sitting in the dark this entire session?
No.
No. Oh, sorry, you've not been here for a few weeks, Abby. No, each session is going to be its own separate heist. So each session is going to be a heist. And like as they build their reputation in the Thieves Guild, they're going to they'll get more and more difficult heists and stuff, and there is a storyline to it all as well.
Story. I just came here to steal.
I don't want to. Caitlin's the sort of person who skips through all the cutscenes in Dishonored because all she wants to do is steal stuff and kill people.
I'm that one player who goes through and listens to every bit of dialogue because I know how, as a writer, how much heart and soul you pour into every line.
I agree.
They will probably most likely bond as a group. As I gave them at the beginning, they're going to have more opportunities like they had in the briefing room to just role play with each other.
Yeah, maybe Siren Calypso will get on.
Stallion loves everyone. Just immediately.
Sire thinks Stallion's alright. Not really sure of him as a leader yet because it's just kind of like, okay.
Alpha Jade Hunter wants you to steal friendship, ?
I mean, I feel like Twig needs to steal friendship because otherwise he doesn't have any.
I'm pretty sure that's what Alex did when I went down Bournemouth. Alex was just like, I'm going to steal you for a weekend and just steal all the friendship.
Basically.
Alex, where are you? Are you at your parents' house or are you in Bournemouth?
I'm at home because it was my mum's birthday on Friday.
Ah.
It was my sister's birthday on Friday. I did not go visit her. But it turns out she's at home anyway, so it would have been a wasted surprise trip.
I mean, it would have been a surprise just to you, not her.
It would have been a waste of money. Surprise! Oh, you're not here.
Abby says, the real treasures are the friends we stole along the way, and also the treasures you stole along the way.
Mostly the treasure.
Hey, maybe by the end of this, Twig will make a decent cake, because Thalion apparently can't.
I tried.
You got a 2.
Thalion just had a bad cake day.
Yeah.
I'll laugh if you make a cake every week and it fails every week. That will become just such a meme.
I am already a meme.
My life is a meme.
I do not need to add to my memeness.
Do you even meme, bro? I would offer some of my mac and cheese to the viewers, but one, your viewers, I can't really shove it through my laptop screen. And two, it's like 4 days old, so it's not great.
Yum. I just had steak and chips. I'm so happy right now.
No, you didn't have to cook.
Yep, that's why I'm happy.
I mean, you don't need to cook in Bournemouth because Jodie makes the food for you.
I contribute. I chop the onions.
I know you do. I'm just teasing.
And I clean up.
And then I bought you nachos and shit.
You bought me popcorn. Yeah.
No, because you had some of my nachos.
No, I don't like nachos.
Don't you? I swear you had some of my nachos.
Mm-mm. You bought me popcorn.
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Alex told me that exact joke as I was buying nachos at the cinema.
Yep, I did.
Well, I have the copyright on that joke, so give me your money.
Abby just asked, "Are you from America? Are you in America, Benji?"
I am not in America. I'm in the UK, but I speak like an American from time to time because my dad is American.
America. Freedom.
Riding in on a bald eagle, waving stars and stripes.
Eating a cheeseburger.
Yep.
Who do you think I am? Alexander Hamilton.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's dead.
He dead, dude.
He got shot.
I was thinking the other day, like, say like George Washington like time traveled or something. How the hell would you explain to him when he's like, so what happened to everyone? And you're like explaining that, like Jefferson was president. Jefferson was president.
What happened to your non-party system? My poor son.
Yeah. It's not anti-government, pro-government anymore. There's like distinct parties. Remember how smart Hamilton was? No, he died in a duel to Burr.
Oh god.
He also cheated on his wife.
Plus side, Burr was ruined by the event and died a bitter, sad man with nothing to his name.
Speaking of bitter and sad, hi, I'm back.
I was gonna make that joke.
Mood.
James, why are you just in darkness?
He's not anymore. He's turned his lights back on.
I turned out my lights when I was in the kitchen to save energy.
Wow, you're a good human.
Was that weird?
That's bad, James.
Genuinely
You're just too good.
Okay, thank you.
Too pure.
A sweet cinnamon roll.
A jerky cinnamon roll.
I need to eat this, so.
One sec, I'm going to chuck this. It doesn't taste great.
James, Ellie has taken 6, or Ellie has gone. James?
I think he's taking his headphones off so he can eat.
What? A little bit.
Oh no, he is currently eating. He gave the thumbs up. He understands. James, thumbs up if you understand. Yeah, he understands. He's good. Don't give me the finger. Sassy mother. Being rude now.
I feel like Abby is. How is Abby our biggest fan of finding this new campaign so far? Are we impressing our genuinely biggest fan?
Sorry, I have cereal now.
Good job, Caitlin.
Have you eaten vegetables in the last week, Caitlin?
Yes.
I'm proud of you. Keep that up.
I had brunch this morning. It had mushrooms and things with it.
Good. You have to get those nutrients.
Mushrooms are more closely related to animals than they are to plants.
Begone, thought.
That's a move.
Does actually become
Abby,
like
how are you
an
finding
adjective?
the new stream? Begone, thought.
Literally, it's just become an adjective in my undergraduate year.
It just reminds me of the fact that the Egyptian god of wisdom was called Thoth. It makes me so happy. It's like, begone, Thoth. By wisdom.
We've made that joke. Someone's got a picture of Thoth and edited the picture to have one of our lecturers' faces on it. So there's begone Thoth
Abby,
and begone thought.
Abby, we said, how do you, our biggest fan, how are you finding the campaign so far? And yes, Star Trek Discovery teaches us that mushrooms are the real MVP.
I haven't watched that.
I have stopped watching it.
Okay. I don't know.
I just wasn't enjoying it, but you know, if other people are liking it, then that's fine.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Vikings to come back.
I'm waiting for the new season of Ultron.
Again, not a thing I've watched.
What's the thing that what is Caitlin watching?
Voltron?
Oh, the anime.
It's not really an anime.
I am aware of. I'm aware of the Voltron.
I don't really watch anime. I watched Attack on Titan. I watched like an episode.
No, Alpha Jade, we very much appreciate your support. It's just anytime we post we ask for questions on Tumblr, we get about 27 from Abby, so
and they're all really good questions.
Well. Twig shows his face.
No, I don't.
I mean, I'm 30 seconds behind you guys for your faces.
He just put his hand in front of his face.
In 30 seconds, that's going to be hilarious.
Except it wasn't.
Well, you know, words hurt.
Is that a Dear Evan Hansen reference?
No.
Well, it was.
You're
Alex, you're a historian. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that that humor is subjective and often confined to the time period it's told in.
Indeed.
Except I do like that argument on I do like that argument on Tumblr where it's like no. Those who lived in the Middle Ages would find the no Judas Y vine to actually be genuinely hilarious because it's essentially a passion play.
I brought you frankincense, and I brought you myrrh. Murder! Judas, no!
Judas, no.
Mood.
If you say to someone they're 1 in a million, you're saying they're 1 in 107,000. Well, there are 107,000 people just like them.
That's nice.
Thank you for that depressing reminder of our insignificance in this universe.
If it makes you feel any better, that's if it's everyone who's ever lived, not who's currently alive. But I don't want to do that calculation.
Okay.
I mean, it's 7,500.
I love that we've just confused Alpha Jade by like complimenting them incessantly. Because they made a comment that we had completely misinterpreted. So how are you guys finding the campaign so far? Player people. Yeah.
I'm already wanting to punt Twig off the roof, so nothing new.
It's fun playing a character that's so different from Ethereum. Because all the way through the last stream, Ethereum didn't really know what he was doing and he was very scared. But Thalion knows what he's doing, which is quite a nice thing.
He acts like he knows what he's doing.
No, he does. Kind of. He's just a lot more confident and self-assured, which is kind of like a really nice change.
Yeah, Sai's
he's also a nice
so patient.
person.
Sai's so patient, ridiculously patient, which is why she hasn't punted Twig off the roof like a rugby ball. Whilst I probably would have ripped him to shreds by now.
I just can't wait to actually use some of these spells, because they seemed very potent for creating chaos in the enemy team, and I'm very excited to have a play with that.
No.
Okay.
I think Calypso is good. I like Calypso.
Calypso is.
I'd like to actually, I was always on middle ground with Ellie's character last time. I'd kind of like to actually befriend them this time, because I think Saya would get on with her.
I like how Alex and I are instantly crap, we've made the perfect double team now. Again. Next campaign, we need to make characters that hate each other.
No! No. Our characters are always going to be the double team.
That's the constant. There's always a man, there's always a lighthouse. There's always a double team.
Feeling like a third wheel here.
No, Thalion likes everyone.
Me off the roof, to be fair.
That's the difference between him and Ethereum.
You threw a grappling hook at me in the dark.
Guys, stop arguing. Let's just chill.
You didn't catch it.
Because it's dark.
Let's chill.
Do you guys want a few more minutes to eat, or are you guys ready to roll for the second part?
Just go.
I'm ready.
I can eat cereal.
Is Ellie going to join us at all? A bit later, or is that? Is Ellie coming back at all? Or?
No, Ellie's gone for the session.
Okay.
But it's fine, because this one was going to be a shorter session anyway, because it was going to be a Welcome to Heists session. Rather than... Okay, so yeah, as you're standing on the roof or hiding under a window in Valiant's case, you hear a man exclaim, "What the fuck?" in the office below you.
Thalion doesn't do anything. He just squeezes further into the wall,
Kind of gesture to Twig, we need to get out of here.
Just silently nods and runs, sort of hobbles down the roof.
No! you done?
What?
Why are you hobbling?
Just because it's like, I'm assuming there's like tiles or something. He's gonna have like solid feet. They're not gonna be able to bend. So walking on uneven ground means he's got like no suspension, basically.
You're also helping me carry the several things that we have. Along with Calypso.
I just love the pat 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 pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
Also,
Oof, oof.
Alex just mouthed some incredibly offensive expletives on camera.
Did you do a naughty?
But okay, so are you even trying to be stealthy or
Reasonably, as far as
Cyrus.
I was just told to get out of there. I'm doing what I was told
if
to do.
if you're trying to be reasonably stealthy, then give me stealth rolls. If you're still trying to be stealthy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll allow it as you you get to the edge of the roof.
Okay. Can I do a perception to see if there's any guards around?
Yes, you can.
Because I don't want to lower a rope and then just land on them, like in their arms.
You can't see any guards.
Did I see anything, Benji?
No, you don't see any guards either.
Okay, so I lower the rope and Calypso's with us, right? Like in spirit.
Nope.
You have a slight issue.
What?
Grappling hooks don't tend to work the other way around.
No, is this where you can just hook it into the side and lower the rope?
Yeah, it just becomes a rope.
Okay. So where are you hooking? What are you hooking it into?
Back into the gargoyle that it started on, because I knew that could hold our weight.
That's fine. Okay, that's fine. You do that, and you toss the rope down.
Okay, so I climb down, and I get Calypso / Twig to kind of lower the stuff so I can catch it.
Okay, Calypso's doing that because there's no point in Twig lowering
Twig
stuff down.
can just kind of pass the stuff for Calypso to pass down.
Just like,
here you go.
I'm helping.
Yeah. Does that work?
Yeah, that works. And you start carefully lowering the stuff down.
Cool.
Valian, with your dark vision, you can see the stuff beginning to be lowered down next to you.
Okay, cool.
Do I have the same speed as you guys? Yeah, okay, cool. If we're running, I'm good.
I take the stuff from the rope and
Okay.
move towards the forest?
Towards the forest, kind of carrying as much as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we've got everything, I kind of gesture for Twig and Calypso to come down and to bring the grappling hook with them, so we don't leave it up there.
Yeah.
Because that's not.
How?
I literally, like, you can see me. I can't see you.
No, I mean,
you can see.
how get the grapple hook down?
You just unlodge it from the thing.
Alright, that might have to be a roll. That seems difficult.
Well, Calypso has Featherfall, so can't they just unhook it? Jump.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because they didn't use their Featherfall yet.
Yeah. Okay, I slide down the grapple hook, carrying whatever I can.
Which is
like
nothing.
It's like a fireman pole. I've got some paper in my teeth.
So are we all on the ground?
Yes, Calypso detaches the grappling hook, casts Featherfall on herself, and gracefully floats to the ground.
Sure. Okay, so Thalion, have you made it back from your first trip to the forest with the stuff yet?
I mean, you've probably been a while, so...
Yes, you will have you successfully get to the forest, and...
So how much stuff is left? Like,
it would just be 2 ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Can we carry it all? Because I have a way to, if we can't.
I think we should be able to carry it all. There's 4 of us.
No, okay.
You're not using mage hand.
No, I can use telekinetic projectile. I can just throw it in the general
That's
direction
not
of the
subtle.
forest.
Should we just all leg it?
May as well.
With the stuff now.
They can't see us. We're fine.
Yeah, just
We're good.
twig at the front.
Crappy guns,
go to the forest.
Honestly. Okay.
We're great at life.
Okay, we're done. We win. Yay!
Game
Nice
over.
heist, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this
get back
campaign.
to the horses. Shut up. You get back to the horses. And you so yeah, you get back to the horses and you kind of ride back to the Thieves Guild. I will point out you are still bright blue. But
yeah, but
It's right. Thalion has lavender skin anyway, so it's all good.
yeah, just
You don't have lavender clothes to match, though.
How do you know? Might do.
Do you? That's bad
No,
fashion.
I don't. But
I should know. I'm wearing this as the burglar outfit, the little fire mask. The flame helps me go faster.
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Oh, gracious
Okay.
DM, please guide us forward.
We did it.
okay. So you arrive back at the Thieves Guild, and you're told that that Yalandara has actually retired for the night. So you'll have to give your report in the morning.
Twig just stops where he's standing, just stays and sort of goes into shutdown, but still holding the boxes.
Just instantly goes into shutdown
Just
mode.
okay, I understand.
Thalion gently takes the boxes from Twig's hand, sets them on the table, and prods Twig.
Hey, we need to wait until morning.
Sire
I'm not
puts...
needed anymore.
That means that we can go to bed, dude.
I don't need to sleep. I can just...
Yeah, but just go to the dormitory.
Why? Okay.
Because you can't sleep in here.
Okay.
Sire goes to take a bath. Because Sire's blue.
You take a bath. The dye does not come off.
Oh. Is it on my
there's a
skin or is it just
surprise.
on my clothes?
So it's not as bad. You've got splashes on your face and splashes kind of on your hands and stuff.
Okay, so I throw out those clothes and put on new ones.
Okay.
As well, because there's no point wearing blue clothes.
What time is it?
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wait, I didn't use any spell slots, did I? I don't even need to sleep. I need to shut down.
Thalion could get in an hour or so more of training. He can run on pretty little sleep, I reckon. So he's gonna go to the training rooms and train a little bit more.
Sai's going to bed.
Twig went back to his little plant pot, got out a little ball he has in his pocket. It's just like bouncing it off the wall. It's like, you know, like in Chicken Run or The Great Escape, just like.
I love it.
Is this in the dormitory?
Yeah, because I was told to go back to the dormitory.
Saya's going to kill you. Saya walks over, takes the ball, throws it out the door, and goes back to bed.
Twig just sort of, and then runs to go get the ball.
Saya shuts
Not
the
getting
door,
the message at all.
puts chair against door.
So wait, has Saya just locked Twig out of the dormitory?
Yep.
How am I gonna get back in?
You're strong enough to just open the door, but Twig's not.
Aww.
I'm stronger than...
You're strong, but you have to jump to reach the handle.
Yeah, that is a weight problem by that point.
Yeah.
You just hear...
Saya
The
ignores.
door seems to be jammed.
Saya just ignores you.
I was told
Sally
to come into the dormitory.
Walks up to the dormitory, sees Twig outside and goes, "What's up, little dude?"
The door's locked. I was jammed. Help.
Oh. Yeah, alright. He opens the door and lets Twig in as he walks in himself to go to sleep.
Goes back to bouncing his ball.
Saya looks ready to murder someone.
What's up, Saya?
Yeah, the door was locked for a reason.
He's just bouncing a ball. It's quite rhythmic. It's quite nice. Quite soothing.
It's kind of hard to sleep when you just hear ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
It's a 2-inch ball. It's not making a ka-dunk.
Yeah, but there's quite an old building, so the walls aren't, like, soft.
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 Benji, can I make something true about this universe that might not be actually true? Can it be like a proper bouncy ball? Like, you know, with the ones where, like, the patterns on the inside? Say it's like magic or something. Like, it doesn't have to be magic, but just like, you know, because obviously that sort of thing wouldn't have existed then. But, yeah. I just like the image.
You just want a colourful rubber ball.
Yeah, but like it's, you know, the patterns on the inside. So it's like...
So like it turns inside out when it bounces?
No. What? Have you not... Do you not... A bouncy ball?
Guys, what is he talking about?
He wants a bouncy ball.
Yeah, like a colourful red rubber ball.
You can get bouncy balls that are like transparent, and they've got like patterns and stuff on the inside.
No, yeah, you can have a clear rubber ball which has like dyes injected into it.
Okay, cool, great.
Stallion's just gone to sleep. He's lived with Twig for like 2 years. He's good. He's used to this.
Is there somewhere else Saya can sleep?
You haven't even asked Twig to stop. That's...
Saya's... Considering you've basically pissed her off the entire mission, she knows that if she talks to you, she'll lose her temper, and she doesn't want to do that.
Stallion hears Saya being grumpy.
You're asleep.
Says,
You can't.
"Hey, Twig, can you stop that?"
Roll perception. Is it okay? I'm just standing still holding the ball.
Just passes out.
Saya just kind of nods in thanks and just rolls over like, I'm done with this world.
No problem, friendo.
I love how everyone's like, oh, don't be mean to Twig. Saya got hit in the stomach with a freaking... Why are none of you nice to my characters, chat?
Can I get out the charcoal on the paper and just like write up a report?
Do your drawing, Twig. Go on.
In like crayon of what happened, complete with pictures of the dog.
Who else is writing a report in case this is illegible?
Sire.
Stallion sighs and does it.
Yeah, Sire's
knows
not
Sire needs to
great at
sleep.
writing.
I don't think we
So,
actually need a report. I just think.
No, you do. You need to give a report. In.
Okay, well I got 20, so it's a pretty great report. There's an amazing picture of a little doggy on it.
do I need to roll anything for that?
Give me a linguistics roll.
Okie dokie. I'm going to crypto this. Hey!
Mine's better than yours.
Yours? Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
There's an amazing picture of the dog on it as well.
Yeah. It's great. Like, it's really good.
At 6 a.m. the next morning, there is a sharp knock at the door.
Stallion wakes up and goes to answer it.
It is the exact same girl that came to give you the message yesterday.
Are we sure it's not the twin?
Except with no glasses and a much sunnier disposition. This is Eurydice.
Hi, Eurydice.
The other twin.
Isn't it pronounced Eurydice?
I don't know.
I'm Greek nerd. Okay.
Shush, my little history nerd. It's probably how you pronounce it, but I'm going to do it as Eurydice. And she's like, "Good morning.
Hi, Eurydice.
I have your list of chores for the morning, but
Twig runs off, like snatches it and starts looking at it.
they're not too strenuous, and Yalandara would like to see you at 1 p.m. today."
Okay, that's cool.
Thank you. She gives you a little curtsy and strolls off.
He's immediately doing these chores.
Can I see the list, Twig?
And then runs off to do the chores.
I love that little Twig.
He's weird.
He's great. What's on the list today, then?
I have no idea.
You don't know, because Twig has the list.
No, Twig just gave it to me.
No,
Twig just gave it.
When they asked, I like stuck out my hand, just dropped it, and then ran off to go do the chores.
You need to clean the communal baths, which are in this room here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's the first one on the list, so Twig is probably trying to do that right now.
Well, he doesn't need to breathe, so if he falls in the bath, it's fine.
Yeah, true.
Also, I don't have a nose. Actually, I might, but I don't have the sensation of an unpleasant smell of them. I don't know.
Okay,
like a
that's
good
great.
smell.
He can do that then.
I don't have the emotion attached to it.
It's clean the communal baths, sweep the tavern, and de-ice the main path so that people aren't slipping if they're coming into the tavern.
Which one would you like to do, Sire?
Considering like my hands and stuff are still a bit blue, I think I'll sweep the tavern rather than being outside.
That's cool. I'll do the outside then.
That's alright.
Great.
You set off on doing your work.
Go, my child.
Happily doing your work.
I love to clean.
Where is the tavern?
Yes.
Where is the tavern?
Bottom left corner.
Ah, yes. I see.
Sweepy, sweepy.
Do we need to roll to see how well we clean?
Oh.
Nah. I'll do it more on an effort on a system. So how well do you do your chores?
Twig is literally using Mage Hand to also scrub more. It's like complete concentration. Like people are walking in and out and just like doesn't matter.
Dalian's pretty dedicated. Like he doesn't want to displease anyone, so he's like pouring lots of effort into this.
Sai is
Quick thing.
trying hard, but
Go
she's
ahead.
tired.
Oh. Quick thing to answer something that I just saw Abby put in the chat. The rolls are a little higher than we usually see, because we did a different form of character gem for stats this time around.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Sai have a big ass bruise on her stomach now?
Not big ass one, but it's a little tended to bend over and stuff.
Okay, so her sweeping is good, but not great.
Yeah. Your sweeping is definitely slow.
I'm sorry.
If Dalian has time after he's de-iced everything, he's gonna go and help Saya.
Sorry, Caitlin. It's slow. You're definitely slow.
Yeah. Soz.
Okay, so at 1 p.m. you go through to the back room where you met Yalandara yesterday.
What's up, my nizzle? I do not say that.
Wow.
I do not say that.
I'm surprised you even said it in real life.
Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna hurl myself out this window.
No!
Wow, Caitlin. Yalandara walks in. She raises a hand. She raises an eyebrow at uh, Saya and Calypso's blue markings as she sets down a neat stack of papers on the desk on the table. So, I hear that Mr. Salazar Blunt had something of a break-in last night.
Yeah, we robbed him, remember? You told us to.
Thank you, Twig.
You're welcome.
Apparently the thieves set off a large number of anti-intruder traps that he had placed in a secure safe room.
Here's Calypso and Saya. They set off the traps while trying to get the papers.
Thank you, Twig.
You're welcome. I have a report.
Just put it on the table, Twig. Didn't do a bad job. That's what I'm going to say to you. But take this as a teaching moment. If something goes wrong on that scale, steal something else. Make it look like that was either a blunder or a distraction in stealing something else. Because you've not failed the task, but we've got to be a little more careful if we take any more election related thefts now, because he knows something's amiss now, because his traps went off, but only his traps went off, but nothing of value was stolen apart from ballot papers and boxes. She raises an eyebrow as you stare silently at her.
Oh no, Thalian's been nodding. Sorry.
Sai's just kind of looking at the floor, slightly disappointed in herself. Because she set off one of them when trying to disarm it, so she's like,
That said, you didn't fail to complete your task. So she pushes a piece of. So she had a pile of papers in front of her, and she pushes one forward. So there's now one in front of each of you, and she's like, "This is your receipt of payment. I have added 15 gold and 5 silver into each of your guild accounts.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch about when I next need you to complete a mission. I hope you worked well as a team together.
relative.
Yeah, they were good.
They hurt many people.
Pardon?
You hurt many people.
One person, that one. They're really bad at seeing in the dark. You didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry, Twig. I'll make it clear next time that I don't want you to throw a grappling hook at me.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I look forward to reading your reports on the matter.
Mine has a picture of a dog in it. We met the dog.
She just takes the report.
Sai's just face palming.
And she leaves.
Bye.
So you successfully complete your first heist for the Thieves Guild of Heroes Harbor.
Woo.
We only lost one person.
And we only injured 2 people.
Every week, one will fall.
Who is it next week? Probably Alex.
Why?
Because Thalian's too much of a sweetheart and is probably going to get hit by something.
No. He knows when to get out when it counts.
FYI, if Benji's going to do the thing where, like, oh, the guild was betraying us, the leader's the bad guy the whole time, I literally have a law that says I can't lie to fellow guild members. So literally, that's why I was telling them, like, oh yeah, these people got caught. Like, it wasn't trying to rat you out, it was literally just, this is what happened. So, if we have to go against the guild, I'm going to be of no use.
Well, you might be of some use, because if we're guild members, technically as well, you can't lie to us either.
Yeah, but it just means, like, if they're just like, Twig, are they working against us? Yep.
Twig, do they know that we're working against them?
Probably. Yes, I told them. They asked.
Twig, will you jump into that fire?
They seemed very concerned. You don't own the scroll, so no.
Casually steals the scroll.
That'd be very impressive. I'm pretty sure that's going to be kept somewhere safe.
Maybe one of these days Sire will live up to true professional rather than almost falling off a friggin' roof.
Yeah, it's quite funny that the scribe was more stealthy than the actual thief for a living.
Yeah.
Those roles didn't work out well.
Ironically, I'm trying to figure out which roles would work out really well for me.
Oh, like what you have good.
Well, my best is intelligence, so anything intelligence is going to go really well.
Yeah. By the way, Benji, do we have like any more to do? Is this literally the end of the stream, or have we just really gone through it?
No, this because this one's going to be this one was just a short one to introduce you guys to the concept.
Can Saya write a report too, just so I can do an intelligence roll?
Yeah, go for it.
Because it's like my highest thing. Seriously, I want to see how high I can go.
You try again.
29, okay. That's the highest I can go with intelligence. It's quite nice.
I want to see how high I can go with bluff.
Oh yeah, how high?
Valiant.
What I can do actually is, would you, because we've come to the end of stuff for today's session. Do you guys want me to set up next week's? Like, do you want to receive your mission for next week's one?
No,
or?
I'd rather Ellie be here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could talk about what things we did in the following week. That could be.
I mean,
I need to think about my downtime.
I've
I just roll
definitely.
a bluff check because I want to see how high I can
Yeah, go
go.
nuts. Why not?
Yeah,
Just turn to Sarah and just start lying.
Saya's just like 28. Can you nat 20?
Technically,
you were one off. No, you weren't.
20 rolls on average.
3,000 rolls later.
Oh, that was low.
Yeah, that's what I had with her. Sorry, I kept getting really bad rolls.
Thanks,
considering
chat.
I had a
Please
plus
crit fail the intelligence roll. The one thing Saya's good at, and you're all trying to be mean.
Your highest would be a 29. Alex.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet. My highest stealth.
I'm rolling pretty well. My intimidate is quite high.
What's my intimidate?
Okay, so let me explain for the chat. Let me explain some of the new mechanics that we're bringing in. So, firstly, I just want to. Did you guys enjoy today? Did you guys enjoy this very different sort of streaming? This very sort of different sort of campaign? Did you enjoy today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
And there were no tech issues. Huzzah.
There weren't any tech issues.
I had to reload once, and I think that's the least.
That was during the break, wasn't it?
No, it was like just before.
Oh, that was at the beginning. That was fine.
But also, the thing that James brought up that Caitlin said they need to think about, we're doing a thing called downtimes, which is every week between sessions, the players can send me a summary of the activities they get up to between sessions, and over time this will allow them to get skill points or feats or stat boosts.
I have one I'd quite like to do now as a sort of after credits scene, if that's okay with Benji.
Sure.
Twig just sort of again just tugs on Valiant's suit. It's like, where did you get the cake ingredients?
Oh, I just I went to the commissary and bought them. Well, I asked for them. I have some left if you want them.
I might. Okay. Just. What do I roll for cake?
What do I roll for cake?
Craft.
Please, not 20 this.
Okay.
Like
it's so good.
He just makes like a gourmet.
Oh, I have craft, but it's.
Well, just remember. James's idea of how to make a cake is gets the ingredients, he puts the ingredients in the oven, and then they become a cake.
Because Thalion never told me how to do the middle bit.
Can I just assume that Thalion was in the room? No? Okay.
No.
That's fine.
You wanted it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
So Twig gets eggs, doesn't know to break them, so just places them in. Flour, butter, all of that, just kind of like in a pile, and then puts it in the fire.
I'll do it next time, guys, in a moment. You all become alerted to the fact that there is smoke billowing out of the kitchen.
Oh shit! What's that?
Saya goes to get some water.
When you arrive in the kitchen, parts of the kitchen are on fire because what has happened is Twig has placed 2 unbroken eggs in this oven, which is like a stone fire oven. Put some butter in there, so that just melted. That's fine. Vanilla extract, and it smells quite vanilla-y. But then he just threw flour into the fire.
Did you say put them in a bowl? Or was he literally just open the other door, throwing the ingredients in?
Some of them you placed in, but you just chuck but you can't really place flour into a fire. So you throw the flour in, and of course it's a flammable powder.
Okay.
Do I need to roll to see if I catch fire?
Give me a reflex save to dodge the fire.
It'd be so funny if Twig died.
Saya's getting
Twig
water.
dies and Twig is not on fire.
Nice.
Okay.
He just quickly and it blasts out behind him.
Just kind of.
Saya comes and puts out the kitchen.
Saya carries Twig out of the kitchen.
Would you like some cake, Saya?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Stallion is training.
Saya finds Stallion and just puts Twig down and goes to clean up the kitchen.
Blackened face.
Why is he singed?
He tried to make
I made a cake. I followed your recipe exactly.
The chat is threatening to. The chat is threatening to set me on fire.
Don't set Benji on fire.
Did you mix the ingredients together?
You didn't tell me to do that. Also, I made sure to throw the butter in after I'd put it all in the oven like you told me to.
Saya's just cleaning the oven with a very annoyed expression. She's just like, frickin'
Stallion goes to join Saya in the kitchen to help her clean because he feels guilty.
He definitely should.
Can you teach him how to make a cake? Like, be there rather than... Because I know he's going to try again.
I didn't tell him to make a cake.
I mean, I didn't tell him to throw a grappling hook at me, and here we are.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, when you were...
I didn't know. I wasn't on the roof.
No, he took the grappling hook off, like, the side and brought it with him to the chimney for some reason. So we were like, give it to Saya. And he threw it at me, and I can't see in the dark, so I just had a grappling hook fly out of the darkness.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. That's really
I just show you the bruise, like, this is fun.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
Twig's just like behind him, just like, I did that.
He's like a toddler, isn't he?
He is. Reminds me of
What's a toddler?
He reminds me of my little brother. Oh, I'm sad.
Do you want a hand with the cleaning?
Yes, please. I feel like we may get in trouble if they find the kitchen like this.
Yeah, well, we just blame it on him. Not mine anyway, so it's fine.
Twig's not going to get Star Baker this week. Neither Stallion.
Yeah, but at least Stallion's cake was a cake.
Saya could go buy a cake.
So could Stallion!
Yeah, but you already made a cake this week. Only one cake.
Only one cake per week.
Gotta keep yourself in tip-top shape to steal things.
I train every opportunity I get.
Yeah, but if you train and eat cake...
I'll just train more. It's fine.
That's
my schedule is, like, from after chores till 2 a.m. training.
You should come out with me at some point.
Wink.
I could,
No,
but there's training.
Not wink.
Not wink.
Have you ever? No, I go out to train. Like I go for runs. I go roof jumping. You ever done that?
No.
Seriously?
No, but I'd like to.
It's great fun. It's really good for your legs.
That sounds great. I'll yeah, tomorrow or today or later, whenever.
Do it at some point this week if we get a light chore day.
That sounds good.
I wouldn't recommend Twig
Not taking
comes
Twig.
just because, yeah. Too short legs, buddy.
So's Twig.
I feel no emotion about this.
Oh.
Go clean something.
Okay. Just starts dusting like the corner of a very clean room because she didn't specify where to clean.
So it's just like, what? I don't know.
He takes
do
some
you
twigs
like
off
to
of
do,
himself
Twig?
and uses them like a broom.
What do you like to do, Twig?
I like finding patterns and new knowledge and money. Getting money, lots of money. I was told I like money, so I like money.
Have you been to the library, Twig?
Yeah, one of them, probably.
Have you?
Yes.
Because there's like more than one library. There's more knowledge.
Dalian sets about making a little book of patterns for Twig.
Simon's just like
things that he can
I'll
like
take him to the library.
find and like
Where's Wally?
Where's Wally?
It's just random noise, and then you see the patterns. Like,
and he like he just like he hands it to Twig like 2 hours later and goes, "I made you this."
thank you. What is it?
It's a pattern book
Why is it?
for enjoyment.
Okay. It just takes it and just toddles off.
Turns to Siren. I love him.
Can my final act of this stream be to try and make a cake?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Everyone must make a cake.
Dalian be in the room, just like enthusiastically like cheering Siren
Yeah.
on.
Can Saya make a
That's a
cake?
good point. Benji,
Oh god.
seeing as Twig is basically a slave, does Twig get to keep the money?
Yes, because of the special circumstances
Okay, cool.
we discussed. You do have a guild account.
Cool. He's hiding it under the floorboards. So there's like he lifts up the plant pot, puts the like stuff under there.
No. You don't get the money.
No, I know. Like puts the receipt and the book and everything. Like the plant pot's lifted up because the book is like.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah, roll for cake crafting.
Yes. Good cake.
Yeah, you make a good cake.
I offer
I
some
make
to
a better
Thalian.
Dalian just like cries. Thank you. He likes cake a
I
lot.
point at the cake and go, "This is what it should look like, Twig."
Twig's not there.
I find Twig and go, "This is cake."
Okay.
Thalian will
You
show
have to
you how
mix
to
the
make it.
ingredients.
Oh wait, Twig like snaps his head because he remembers now. What you should do when someone shows you a cake is you need to put it in your mouth. So Twig takes the whole cake and just...
Saya just kind of looks at him and then just walks off.
and then just goes, "It's good."
Thanks, Twig. Saya just leaves out the front door. Saya's going for a run.
Okay.
Dalian's jogging after her like, wait.
Saya is Starbaker.
Before the chaos engulfs us, I'll put an end to this madness. So, thank you for joining us for the first episode of A Thief Education. The latest D&D campaign from Fledgling Tales, the weekly D&D live stream from SilverCrowMedia. I have been your DM, and you can find me on Twitter at DMBenji. Big thank you to my players, Ellie, who did unfortunately have to go at the break, who can be found at Outside Xbox on Twitter.
Yeah.
The lovely Caitlin, who can be found at
Caitlin
Caitlin
RC.
GT Live.
Change my name. Caitlin RC. Same as my YouTube name.
Oh, is it Kate? Is it at Caitlin RC now?
Yep.
So you can find Caitlin at Caitlin RC. You can find thank you to Alex, who is at Alex_Slamilton.
Yep. Shut up.
And James, who I don't believe has Twitter.
I do, but you can find out. I am like the knight. I don't know where I was going to hide.
Find James when he eventually runs the Tumblr for a day.
Yep.
Oh no, he's gone.
Yes. Wait, has James gone?
He's just slid out of frame.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, quickly chat people. Can you write in chat who you think should get bonus XP this week? Players, can you write who you think should get bonus XP this week?
Do we wait?
I can't reach.
Well, just
don't hit enter yet.
God damn it, James.
Why is it
16? Go hit enter for me, guys.
Aww.
So Saya is getting 50 bonus XP this week.
Yeah, injured.
Let's see if chat gives us any.
My money's on Twig because they love Twig.
Abby says Twig. I'll see if Alpha and
Ruger says Stallion.
I mean, it could tie.
I don't think it can.
Let's see what Alpha Jade says.
Yeah.
If they're still here.
I want to remind myself what I actually get at later levels.
While we're waiting, of course, please follow us on social media. We are SilverCrowMedia on. We're SilverCrowMedia on Tumblr. We're SilverCrow Inc. on Twitter. And please tell your friends about us. We'd love to have more people enjoying the content. We now have a SilverCrow YouTube channel, don't we, as well?
Yes, we do.
So yeah, we'll probably be putting up the stream in the coming days, and we'll probably get Jack to edit it for us if he can. But yeah, please tell people about us. We'd love to have more people. I'll just give Twig and Falion 25 each. And next week, we're going to the docks, and we're stealing
fish.
A numbers machine next week.
Fish.
That's all fishing is.
We're stealing a computer next week.
Okay, Alpha Jade's been buffering.
The device thing, the Greek one that's too advanced. What's it called? Alex. Damn it, you should know this. The clockwork device that was found in the ocean.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's like a clock that was definitely used for navigation, and it's far too advanced for its time.
I can't remember what it's called.
Okay, Twig gets the bonus XP, gets 25 bonus XP from the chat.
Oh, can Italian also get 25 bonus XP? Because otherwise I've just taken away XP for no reason. I feel bad.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's all good with me.
Fine then.
How much do we get for this session?
Yeah, how much do we?
I'll tell you off screen.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, guys. I'm gonna turn this off.
Yeah, thanks, guys. As I said, SilverCrowMedia on Tumblr, at SilverCrow Inc. on Twitter. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next week at 6 p.m. GMT.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.